Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything Football and welcome to the live watch along for Cameroon against Egypt. The game is 5 minutes away, so let me start by giving you guys the starting lineup. I hope you can see it on screen. I hope it's big enough. Let me just do this. So we'll start with Cameroon's lineup. Cameroon's lineup is the one on the left side. Obviously, they're the home team. They are playing their game at home. They are probably the favorites to win the game. By the way, this is a repeat of the 2017 African Cup of Nations final between Cameroon and Egypt. Cameroon did beat Egypt that time by 2-1. They are facing each other once again. So let me know your predictions for the game in the comment section. By the way, I hope you guys can hear me. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, I think you can hear me. So awesome. So let's go through the lineups first. Cameroon's lineup, Onana starts in goal. We have a back three. They're actually playing a back three. They've been playing a back three anyway. That is Castelletto, Ngadeu, and Tolo at the back. In midfield, Fai as the right wing back, Ngameleo as the left wing back, Guet, Angiza, and Hongla as the midfielders, and up front, Abubakar and Toko Ekambi. By the way, Cameroon have scored 11 goals this tournament, and 6 of them have been scored by Abubakar, and the other 5 have been scored by Ekambi. So only 2 players have scored any of their goals. Only the two players you can see on screen, Ekambi and Abubakar, they're the only players who have scored goals for Cameroon in this tournament. All of them, all 11 goals. And the guys who are playing behind them, Fai as the right wing back, I think he has 3 assists, and I think Hongla also has three assists. So they've been really, really very, very good in terms of goal scoring and assisting. For Egypt, at the back in goal, they have Gabaski. The back four, you remember the last 2 games, Egypt have actually had to take off their 2 goalkeepers with injuries. The back four has Fatou as the left wing, the left back, the right back, Kamal, Hamdi, and Mohamed Abdel as the center backs. In midfield, they have El Neni, Sulaya, and Fadi. And then up front, obviously, the captain, Mohamed Salah, Mamouche, and Mustafa Mohamed. Mustafa Mohamed has actually been playing as a center striker, so that is a change they've made in this game. This time, Mustafa Mohamed starts from the left side. And that means on the bench, comment your predictions for the game. By the way, comment their predictions for the game. Let me know. There's 80 of you already watching on Facebook. Let me know your predictions for the game. And who do you think will score? Cameroon's bench has Epasi, Mejo, Mukudi, Oyongo, Kunde, Siliki, Onana, Basogog, Ganagon, Gie, Chubamoting, and Bahoken. And Egypt's bench has Gad, Sobi, Allah, Ashraf, El Said, Ashur, Zizo, Trezeguet, Lashin, Hamdi, Sobi, and Sherif. So you'd remember Trezeguet came on the last game and he scored the winner against Morocco. And for Ashraf, he's actually been starting the last couple of games, but he doesn't start today. So the winner of this game obviously gets to face, you know who. The winners, the likes of Mane, they're waiting in the final. So let's see who's going to face them in the final. If Egypt win today, it's actually going to be the last. In 2017, Egypt lost the final. In 2019, Senegal lost the final. So if both teams make the final, it will literally be the last 2 games, the last 2 finalists losing, playing in this final. If Cameroon win it, obviously it's going to be 2 finals in the last 3 editions. Hendrik says, keep up the good work. Thank you, Hendrik. Let me know predictions for the game. David says, great job. Thank you. Malicella, I can't show you the live game. If you're expecting the live game, there's no one who can show you the live game. It will just be blocked immediately. Christabel says Cameroon 2, Egypt 1. Malicella says Cameroon 3, Egypt 2. That's a lot of goals. That sounds entertaining. That sounds very entertaining. Great, 3-2. RK says, how are you doing, Glenn? I'm good. The weather here in Dallas is terrible, snowing. The roads are terrible. Let's hope the football makes you feel better, RK. Let's hope the football does make you feel better. So keep on sending your predictions. They've just got done singing the national anthems. This is a big game. This is a huge, huge game. Thanks for the like so far. Let me see. Johanna, God knows Maya, Wilson, Make, David, Egano, Hassan, Alida. Thank you for the likes. I can't see everyone, but thank you for liking the video anyway. Christabel as well. Keep on sending your predictions. I think I went for a 2-2 draw. and then extra time. Let's hope we get an entertaining game today. Davis says good work. Thank you, Davis. Mikel says 3-2 to Cameroon. So I've seen how many 3-2s? I think I've seen 3-2s. I've seen a 2-1. So no one is expecting like a boring 0-0. I put a poll on YouTube as always asking which team will win. So far, Cameroon 43%, Egypt 57%. So far, the guys watching on Facebook are expecting Cameroon to win, and the guys watching on YouTube are expecting Egypt to win for some reason. But this is a huge game. I'll be giving you guys live commentary. I'm not showing the live game. In case you're here to see the live game, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. We've already done so well, enjoyed all the watch-alongs until the semi-final. Salah is praying, Abubakar is praying, not playing. Yeah, they're playing and praying at the same time as well. But let's see. Kickoff, I think the game has just started right now. Cameroon kickoff, they will be attacking from the left to right side, and Egypt will be attacking from right to left. Cameroon wearing the traditional colors as always, and Egypt wearing the white kit. So I'll be giving you guys stats as the game goes by and stuff like that. So Cameroon put the ball out. Is going to be an early throw-in for Egypt. What a big game. The winner faces Senegal on Sunday in the final. The loser faces Burkina Faso on Saturday in the third and fourth round playoff. Chiganda says Cameroon 2, Egypt 1. Interesting, Chiganda again, both teams to score for Chiganda just like everyone else. And Cameroon on the attack here very early on. Remember, both teams, Cameroon have done very well in terms of scoring goals. They've scored 11 goals already. Cameroon on the attack again. Good save by the goalkeeper. Emilia, how are you? Cameroon 2, Egypt 0. Interesting. Thank you for the likes again to Emilia, Musawo, Zo, Enoch, Amos, Mikel as well. Thank you for liking the video. Make sure to like the video, follow the page if you're new. We are close to 1,000 on Facebook, so if you follow the page, I'll really appreciate it. Only 2 games remaining after this, and it's been a very enjoyable tournament. It's been an enjoyable tournament until Samuel predicted 0-0. Come on, Samuel. Be nice, man. We don't want to watch a 0-0 in a semi-final, Samuel. Come on. Be nice. But it's been a really good tournament. I've really enjoyed this. This is like the 8th time I'm watching an African Cup of Nations, and this has been really good this time round. Obviously, the beginning of the tournament, there was a lot of 0-0s and all that, and a lot of defensive approaches. But recently, we've seen 3-2s. We've seen, I think, a 4-1 or something. We've seen Cameroon scoring goals, Ivory Coast scoring goals. Shwala says Cameroon 2, Egypt 1. Let's hope Samuel is not right. Usually everyone goes for a 2-1, 3-2, and then the one person who said 0-0 ends up becoming right. Emilia says watching from Canada. Thank you, Emilia. Which I think it's city. Which city? Are you like in Vancouver? Are you like in why are the cities in Canada disappeared? Montreal. Where are you from exactly? RK says Cameroon 2, Egypt 1. Interesting. I've gone for a 2-2. Samuel has gone for a 0-0, but I'm hoping for a 2-2. 2 minutes gone. The stats will be above my head. The timer as well is above my head. It should be a bit visible. Let me just increase the... Yeah. I hope you can see it. It's written 2 minutes right now. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. It should be above my head on the left corner. And Cameroon on the attack here. Abubakar is very good in terms of attacking and scoring goals in this tournament. RK says watching from USA. Thank you. Emilia says Montreal, Canada. Awesome, Emilia. I do follow a couple of football teams from there, Montreal Impact and all that. Egypt attacking, Egypt playing out from the back now. I'll be giving you guys live updates, and Egypt give the ball straight to Cameroon. Samuel says, trust me. Hopefully not, Samuel. 0-0 will be a bit boring. Obviously, there's sometimes a 0-0 could be very good, but let's see. Is it Empire or Empire? Let me just call it ML, it's easier. This match, remember, 2017 Afcon final. Yep, Egypt scored first goal and Cameroon came back to win 2-1. So Cameroon will repeat their winning, or Egypt is going for revenge. Let's all wait till the 90 minutes and see the results. Will it be 90 minutes? Will it be 120 minutes? We will see, but you're very right. They played in the 2017 final and Cameroon won it by 2-1. But this time round, they're in Cameroon's background. So could Cameroon repeat that once again? They're playing in Cameroon's backyard, and should be interesting. Enoch as well joins Samuel, in terms of saying 0-0, Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. Although Enoch and Samuel, one team will still need to win. So they'll probably go to extra time and penalties. So Enoch and Samuel, if they go to extra time or penalties, which team do you expect to win that? Cameroon win their first free kick of the game. Egypt to the foul. Cameroon's boxed though. There's been a lot of red cards and a lot of penalties in this tournament. I think I've counted more than 20 penalties, and the red cards have been a lot. I think more than 10. All the Cape Verdes, the Comoros, all those countries picked up red cards. I think Iwobi did for Nigeria as well. So many red cards in this tournament. Let's see how it goes. So whether you think it's going to be 0-0 or 1-1, you do expect one team to win. Which team do you expect to win here? One team has to face Senegal in the final. Can I just say about Senegal, by the way, I didn't expect Senegal to reach the final, especially after those first 3 games. They looked very bad. They looked very terrible against Zimbabwe. They scored a penalty. The next 2 games after that, they didn't score a goal at all. And from that, in these knockout stages, they've scored 2, then 3, then 3 again. So Senegal have picked it up. Obviously, the likes of Koulibaly came back, so they could end up winning. Last time out, they lost in the final against Algeria. This time, let's see how they do. They will face either Cameroon or Egypt. And right now, 6 minutes gone. There's no action yet. As you can see, Cameroon dominating in terms of possession, 69% to 31. No shots at all, either side. No shots at all. Egypt last time against Morocco, they conceded within the first 5 minutes. So let's see if that happens. That can't happen again, but let's see in the next 5 minutes. Grady says Cameroon 2. So I guess Grady is saying Cameroon to win by 2 goals, or Egypt not to win anyway. Cameroon on the attack here on the right side gives away the ball to Egypt. Remember, we only have 2 games remaining after this. It's been a great tournament. And by the way, next year we do it again. Next year there's another African Cup of Nations, if we didn't know. We do it again next year because this was supposed to be played last year, but it was postponed because of COVID. So next year we have another Afcon. So at the end of the year, we have a World Cup, and then next year we have Afcon again. So we will do this all over again. So I can't really say, because I was about to say that Senegal lost the final last time. This is their last chance to win the trophy with the likes of Mane in the team. But I actually remember that next year they will be playing again. So even if they don't win it this time, they still have another chance next year. But I'm pretty sure they want to win it this time round after losing in 2019. 7 minutes gone, still no action. The game is being played mostly in midfield. A couple of throw-ins, a couple of free kicks. We are waiting for the game to ignite. Abubakar looking very ready. Salah looking very ready. The captains of their teams, they've scored a couple of goals as well. Salah was very good in the last game against Morocco, scored and assisted. Clifford says Cameroon 3. That's a lot of goals. If they score 3 goals against Egypt, Clifford, that's a lot. That's a lot of goals. 7 minutes gone. Still Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. In terms of the screen next to the players and their ratings, it will update when you get to around 10 minutes of the game. As of now, there's still no player who's really done anything at all. So there's no ratings at all at the moment. Someone has commented, I can see a couple of French comments, but I don't understand a lot of French. So I can't bring those up. But thankfully, we do have a couple of French people in the chat, and you do have Google as well. So it's always good to help out. Egypt on the attack here. Can they make it 1-0? Salah with the shot, first shot of the game. Salah just off target. They need to watch out for him. Every time he gets that ball to his left foot, it's going to be very, very hard to keep him quiet. This is the top scorer in the Premier League, by the way. It's not just anyone. He's the top scorer in the Premier League this season, so they need to watch out for him. Almost 10 minutes gone. Egypt with a bit of possession. I like their white kit, by the way, white top to bottom. That will be a foul, another free kick for Cameroon. I think taking the lead, as ML said, Egypt scored for first goal and then Cameroon came from behind last time in the 2017. Usually from the other games, I usually say the team that scores first goes on to win, but in this match, not really. Any team that scores first or second, you can still win the game, but as long as you don't concede 2 goals. as long as you don't concede 2 goals. RK says, please smash the like button. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, hit the like button. I'll give you guys a shout out if you do that. It's been a bit all over the place. The first 10 minutes, Egypt giving the ball to Cameroon, Cameroon giving it straight back to Egypt again. I want to know where the referee is from as well. Yesterday, we had an Ethiopian referee. We've never seen that referee who made the error in the Tunisia-Mali game. We've never seen him again. So I don't know if he was removed just from this tournament or he was completely removed from like every single tournament. I am not sure. 10 minutes gone now. Egypt enjoying a bit of possession. Egypt, El Neni with the ball. He gives it straight back to Cameroon again. We have 3 more days to go before the end of Afcon. As I said, it's been a really enjoyable tournament. The passes have been terrible from every single player. I think Salah is the only one who's attempted a shot. All the other players are just giving it straight back to the opposition players. But Egypt on the attack on the right side. RK says maybe they fired the referee. I need to do some more like analysis, like not analysis, like but investigation on him as well, because I don't know where he went at all. Some investigation and research. I don't know if he can just be sacked like that, because that guy has been, he was in the African Cup of Nations final in 2017. I think he was actually the Cameroon versus Egypt game in 2017. I think he was in that final. And he's been at World Cups as well. So I don't know if they just get rid of referees like that, because you usually see a lot of referees making mistakes, but rarely do they like get removed permanently from football. But that one for blowing the whistle in the 84th minute, that was just too much. Twice in the same game, that was a bit too much. So Cameroon have a throw in here with 11 minutes gone. The timer is above my head, 11 minutes, 8 seconds, if you can see it ticking above my head. No shot on target yet, but Cameroon have a free kick here. Can they make use of this? Fati committing the foul, I think, on Abubakar. The Egypt coach just knelt down and started praying. What is that all about in the middle of the game? I don't know what that is about, but he just did that in the middle of the game. That will be a free kick, a dangerous free kick here for Cameroon. Can they make use of this? Gerald, nice to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Semi-final time, and only 14, no, actually not 14, but yeah, 4 teams remaining in the competition. But after today, we have 1 more. So the referee is going to talk to the coach. I don't know what is happening here, but he could give the yellow card to the Egypt coach very, very early on in the game. Free kick for Cameroon. He's just given him a warning. He's given him a warning. The usual question that we usually get on every stream: why are you not showing the game? Because I'm not allowed to show the game, Julia. Simple as that. That is, the goalkeeper collects it very easily. I think this is the same goalkeeper who went off in the last game. He was refusing to actually go off in the last game. Thank you to everyone who's liked the video so far on Facebook and followed the page. Let's see. Free kick for Egypt. The goalkeeper is always so vocal and stuff. Thank you, Hamad, Screen, Stevenson, Frizino, Sergio, or is it Sakio? Fayeso, Brian, Don, Kadi, Philip, Mark, Evans, John, Daniel, Enoch. Thank you for liking the video so far. Ibrahim, Tamai, Faloe, Nonki, Samuel, Musawo, Emilia. Thank you so much. If I mention every single name right now, we'll miss the entire game. But Cameroon have possession here. 14 minutes gone, still nothing that has really happened. Big semi-final here. Basically, it's 1 step away from winning the whole thing. When you get to the final, you just need a bit of luck and a bit of, you need the other team not to turn up as well in the final, and you could end up winning. Cameroon could win 2 African Cup of Nations titles in the space of 3 tournaments. And Egypt, who have won the most Afcons to date, they could add another one to the list. I think they've won like, is it 11? Or does 11 sound a lot? I think they've won like 11 African Cup of Nations. I don't know why that sounds a lot. Cameroon are in the box for the first time. Abubakar is looking for a penalty, but the referee says, get up. He obviously scored 2 penalties in the first game against Burkina Faso. So far, the predictions that Samuel and Enoch gave for 0-0 are looking likely, but hopefully not. Cameroon in possession on the right side. Can they create something or have a shot? They have a chance here. Ekambi in the box. Can Cameroon score from this? The goalkeeper collects it. Ekambi has been very dangerous in this tournament as well. 5 goals already. He's kind of been like the second right-hand man to Abubakar. When he doesn't score, this guy scores, but mostly they've been scoring both of them in the same game. 15 minutes on the clock, still Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. I'm pretty sure Senegal are watching this with their legs up, enjoying maybe a late night coffee or something, with their legs up waiting for this. The third and fourth playoff match was moved from Sunday to Saturday. Usually people don't do that in the middle of the tournament. I don't know why they did that. Okay, no, I heard that it's because they figured out the guys who are watching the third and fourth placed game will not be able to make it to the final. Like you obviously knew that 1 month ago. I don't know why they put it on Sunday instead of one game on Saturday, the other on Sunday. But yeah, whichever team loses here, they will have to play on Saturday. Saturday is 1 day from now. So they'll only have a 1-day rest and then play another game. So the teams that played yesterday, Burkina Faso that lost yesterday, they have an advantage against whichever team loses here because they've had 2 days rest, and the team that loses here will have only 1 day rest, if that will matter at all. 16 minutes on the clock, still Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. No shots from Cameroon, just the 1 shot off target from Egypt. No shot at all on target in the game so far. And these are teams that have been enjoying a few goals recently. Egypt clear the ball. It could end up being a 1-goal kind of game, like a 1-0 or something. There's 100 of you watching on Facebook. Thank you for being here. Ekambi looking very ready as well. They're number 12. I don't know which team Ekambi plays for, but I can see him going like to the La Liga or the Premier League very soon. He's been very good in this tournament. Throw in for Cameroon, it's 17 minutes gone. Cameroon in the box here, but good shielding from Egypt, and that is it a corner kick or a goal kick? They both look confused. Let's see. It was, I think it was a Kambi. Did he touch the ball? I don't think he touched the ball, so it should be a goal kick. I don't know what the referee has actually given. But yeah, a bit of a slow start so far. Nothing in terms of goal threats. He's actually given a corner. Oh, wow. And the Egypt player actually let it go out of the field thinking it was going to be a goal kick, but it's actually a corner. Moise says it will end 2-1. 2-1 to who, Moise? To Cameroon or to Egypt? I'm guessing you mean Cameroon since we've put 2-1 instead of 1-2. Cameroon header. It hits the post. Oh, Cameroon have hit the post. Cameroon have hit the post from a corner. Abubakar has hit the post. But they're actually asking for a penalty here. Let's see it again. Oh, Cameroon hits the post. So close to being 1-0. Abubakar with the header from a corner, and it hit the post. The goalkeeper would not have reached that one, so it could have been 1-0 to Cameroon. I think it's going to be another corner unless the referee decides to give a penalty. There's someone down injured, so the referee will check it, but so close to being 1-0 to Cameroon. Thank you, Pride, for liking the video. Muzamana, Humphrey, Abdallah, Bola, Ahmed as well, Muhammad. Let me know which teams you're supporting by there. Are you supporting Cameroon or Egypt? And are you from Cameroon or from Egypt? I've seen Canada, I've seen USA, I've seen Nigeria. Which country are you watching from? And are you watching the game live as well on another screen? There's someone down injured. Cameroon are so close to being 1-0 up. Abubakar has been such a threat in this competition. Another corner for Cameroon, though. Second shot. This is a chance. Oh my goodness. He had a one-on-one and he just miskicked the ball. That was a huge chance for him. I'm not sure who that was, but that should have been 1-0 to Cameroon. That should have been 1-0 to Cameroon. Cameroon have had a couple of chances from these two corners. There's someone who miskicked the ball. I'm not sure who that is. They miskicked the ball. Wara, how are you? With the fire emojis. So close. I think it was Ngadeo. So close to making it 1-0, but he miskicked the ball. So 20 minutes gone, still 0-0. Cameroon with the better chances. They've hit the post. They've not tested the goalkeeper, but they've hit the post. So the goalkeeper's not had a shot to save, but they've hit the post and they've come close twice to scoring. Cameroon. 20 minutes gone now. The timer is above my head. Egypt with a bit of possession here, but they give it straight back to Cameroon. Throw in for Cameroon with almost 21 minutes gone. The third and fourth place game will be on Saturday. The final will obviously be at the same time on Sunday. A time like this on Sunday, we will be watching the final. Will it be Cameroon versus Senegal, or will it be Senegal? I know a lot of people to see Mane versus Salah in the final, Liverpool players. And Cameroon on the attack here, cleared. I also kind of wanted Senegal to win yesterday so that they end up being like a very big final, like Cameroon, Senegal, or Egypt, Senegal. Burkina Faso in a final would have been a bit surprising, and whichever team would have won here would have been the favorites. So I wanted like two teams that kind of match each other. And I think if Burkina Faso faced Cameroon, they faced each other in the group stage. It was a good game, but I think Cameroon would have won it anyway. A shot by Egypt, but it goes off target. Let's see the stats so far. 59% possession for Cameroon, 41 for Egypt. 2 shots to 1, but 0 shots on target so far. 1 shot off target each, 1 blocked shot for Cameroon, 2 corner kicks to 0, 3 fouls to 4, 1 big chance for Cameroon, the one they missed. I think it was Abubakar's header. 106 passes to 75. They have accurate passes. Cameroon, they have the lead in accurate passes, long balls, accuracy, crosses. Egypt have not attempted any cross, and Cameroon have put in 7 crosses already. Dribbles, 100% by Cameroon. Possession loss, 38 to 31. Cameroon are winning more duels. They're making the same number of tackles and almost the same number of interceptions. But Egypt have had to make more clearances. So far, looking at the stats, Cameroon are having the better of the game, the better of the two teams. With 22 minutes gone, from the predictions I've seen, like 12 people predicting, I saw 2 1s, 3 2s so far, still 0-0. Abubakar with the ball here. Very good tackle from Egypt. The ball is with Egypt at the back. Cleared. Straight back to Cameroon. Yusuf said Cameroon 2, Egypt 1. So we have to get 3 goals in the next 65 minutes, because 25 minutes have already gone. We need to see 3 goals in the next 65 minutes. And Cameroon on the attack here. Will they foul him? Very good dribbling, but all 3 of them fall down at the same time. Cameroon still win the ball back again. Will they cross it? Should have crossed it. He does now. Abubakar cleared by the goalkeeper. Mwase says watching from South Africa. Thank you, Mwase. Cameroon again. Cameroon have had a lot of openings in the last 5 minutes. As long as they take advantage of this spell, because you'd expect Egypt to wake up sometime. In the last game against Morocco, Egypt didn't do well as in the first 20 minutes. Oh, here we go again. The Egypt goalkeeper is down. If you go back to my other watch along Egypt versus Morocco, just check how many times I complained about this Egypt goalkeeper going down. He's gone down again in this game with another injury. Keep in mind, in the last game, you subbed off after going down 3 times to be treated in that game. He's gone down again here, and the third choice goalkeeper could have another chance to come on. The third choice goalkeeper might have another chance to come on here. On YouTube, I did ask who will win. 55% say Cameroon, 45% say Egypt. So very, very tight. The Egypt goalkeeper is down injured again, just like in the other game, where he was treated 3 times in the same match. This time it looks like a shoulder injury or something. How many times did this goalkeeper go down? Yes, he might be truly injured, but it's a bit too much. Every single day we are having to stop games because of the Egypt goalkeepers. Thank you, Abbas, for liking the video. Mamadou as well. Sonny, Clements, Davis, Chieso, Pride. Thank you for liking the video. There's 53 likes already on Facebook. Can we get to 100? That would be crazy. But yeah, another stoppage here. The goalkeeper is getting treated. We've had more players getting treated than shots on target so far. 25 minutes on the clock. Abubakar is sweating like he's been playing for 2 hours. He's literally sweating like gallons. The Egypt goalkeeper has miraculously gotten up. It's a miracle. He's up. I think it's a ball for Cameroon. Cameroon play out from the back. Are they? Yeah, the game actually began, and Cameroon on the attack, but they give it straight back to Egypt. As the game goes on, you could see it being like a 1 goal, like a 1-1 or something. 3-2 will be very, very hard. But although yesterday, Burkina Faso and Senegal, the game was 0-0, I think, in the 70th minute, and the game ended 3-1. So I think there were 4 goals in the last 25 minutes or something. 26 minutes gone. Cameroon on the attack. Cleared by Egypt. Can we get a goal before halftime? We have around 20 minutes to go to halftime, or will it be 0-0 at halftime? RK says, I think Ekambi plays for Leone football team since 2020. So he plays in France, so interesting. So he's already in a big league playing for a big team. I mean, I think Leone, I think they're playing tomorrow or something on Friday night. But yeah, that's a very good team to play for. But a lot of people have moved from the likes of Leon and the likes of Monaco to like England and Spain. So I could see that happening to him as well. The goalkeeper takes his sweet time again, the Egypt goalkeeper, and he clears the ball. 27 minutes gone. RK says born in France too. So I ask you guys again, if you're in Ekambi's position, if you're born in France, would you play for France or would you play for Cameroon? It would be very hard for him to play for France, especially in that position where I think the likes of Griezmann play there, Mbappe in that same position. So it would be hard for him to play for France. But if he was born in France, obviously he had the choice of picking France or Cameroon. He picked Cameroon and is doing very well for Cameroon so far. So thank you for that information, RK. 28 minutes gone, still no shots on target. Senegal must be very happy seeing this. Obviously, Senegal wants these teams to go to extra time so that they get more tired for the final on Sunday. 28 minutes on the clock. Egypt with the possession in midfield with El Neni. El Neni with the ball, long ball to the right side. I think that's to Kamal, but it goes out for a goal kick. He needs more accuracy. He needs more accuracy, Mohamed El Neni. He pulls the ball straight out, kick to Egypt, to Cameroon. 0-0 with 29 minutes gone. Who will have the first shot on target? We're not even looking for goals, just the first shot on target. To actually get to these predictions, where Moise is saying Cameroon 2, Egypt 1, with Clifford saying Cameroon to score 3 goals. with Grady saying Cameroon to score 2 goals, with Shuala says Cameroon to score 2 goals to 1, RK saying 2-1, with Emilia saying 2-0, with Art saying Cameroon 2, Egypt 1, Mikel saying Cameroon 3, Egypt 2, Malicela saying Cameroon 3, Egypt 2, Christabel saying Cameroon 2, Egypt 1. So a lot of you expecting goals, but there's 2 comments where Samuel said 0-0. So far, it's looking very good for that 0-0, Samuel. And there was another 0-0. Pretty sure there's another 0-0. Yep, Enoch also said Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. They look to be right so far. Hopefully they're not, because anyway, that will mean another extra 30 minutes of football. Egypt playing out from the back, 30 minutes gone. Thank you for the likes, Sunsal and Gombo as well. Thank you for liking the video. We're on 55 likes on Facebook. Thank you, guys. You're still waiting for the game to lit up, something to spark the game. Maybe a penalty or a VR decision or a yellow card, just something that can spark the game. So far, there's no yellow cards, there's nothing, no shots. But Cameroon on the attack here, that is an error from the Egypt defender, and that will be a free kick for Cameroon. Mohamed Salah commits the foul. It's not many times you see Salah giving away a free kick. The referee tells him that is your last warning. I don't care whether you play for Liverpool, I will give you a yellow card. Says the referee to him. Salah brings down Toko Ekambi, one of the players of the tournament so far. Behind Abubakar, so he can also become the top scorer of the tournament if he gets 2 goals today and in the next game he plays. Muhungu says Egypt wins 1-0. That would be very sad for the hosts, having dominated the first, I'd say dominated the first 30 minutes. They've been the better team in terms of trying to attack. Free kick for Cameroon taken. Will someone head this ball? Egypt do, but it falls straight to a Cameroon player. Chuba Moting started, I think, the first 2 games for Cameroon, and then since then he was dropped to the bench. I think the likes of Ekambi played very well. There's a lot of space on the left side here for Cameroon. Can he dribble past him? He does. He crosses. Chance for Cameroon. Saved. Toko Ekambi with the chance. It was a very good cross. And another chance for Ekambi. The same position as last time. They've had like cutbacks where it's like literally one-on-one against the goalkeeper. You just need to pick the side, but the goalkeeper's had it very easily in terms of the shots, cuffed shots. 32 minutes gone, Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. But I think that will count as a shot on target if I'm not wrong. The goalkeeper saved it, but it wasn't really a shot. It was kind of a mistake. It wasn't even a shot really, but I think it will count as a shot on target. So I have still not seen the Cameroon goalkeeper, by the way. With 32 minutes gone, I have not seen Onana, the Cameroon goalkeeper. So that shows you the ball has been on this other side a lot. I've still not seen the Cameroon goalkeeper. And so far, 58% are expecting Cameroon to win, Egypt 42%. And from the comments on Facebook, I think that is like 80% expecting Cameroon to win so far. The host, this is a repeat of the 2017 final. Cameroon won by 2-1. Cameroon have the ball on the right side, but Egypt defend it well, and they give away a throw-in. Still 0-0 with 33 minutes gone. Abubakar with the ball on the right side. Abubakar is so big, it looks impossible to take the ball away from him. He is so big, powerful. I would not like to mark him if I was a defender. And the ball goes out for an Egypt goal kick. Let's check the stats again. Yeah, that did not even count as a shot on target. So 58% to 42. We have 3 shots to 2. We have 0 shots on target from both teams. So you actually do need to shoot, have a shot on target to score, by the way, unless the other team scores an own goal. But so far, it's been very quiet in terms of attack. Even in terms of tempo. Only 2 corner kicks, no yellow cards so far, and obviously no red cards. And how many fouls? Only 9 fouls so far. Only 9 fouls with 34 minutes gone. Cameroon win the ball back here. Egypt did the mistake, but Cameroon are a bit slow and they give it straight back to Egypt. So we are getting into the territory of whichever team scores first could end up winning. You know, if you score first in the first 30 minutes, there's always a chance to come back. But when you're starting to go to the second half, whichever team scores first, then probably have the advantage. They can just decide to park the bus and defend. No games tomorrow. On Saturday, 3rd versus 4th, Burkina Faso against one of these teams playing here. And on Sunday, the final, Senegal against one of these teams playing here. And then it will be the end of the African Cup of Nations until next year, when we do it all over again. Egypt on the attack here from the left side, but the ball goes out for a throw-in. Mamouche is away throwing in the 35th minute. Still 0-0. If you're just joining us, I don't think you've missed a lot at all. I don't think you've missed a lot. Still 0-0. Cameroon on the left side. They're not really quick in terms of attacking. Every time a ball is passed to someone, they're just like slow in terms of passing it back or passing it forward. But Cameroon have a ball here. They cross it. It goes all the way out for another throw-in. Poor cross. 36, almost 36 minutes gone. Very, very slow so far. Both teams not wanting to concede fast, so a bit of defensive work here. Obviously, the ball needs to fall to people like Salah and Ekambi for goals. Cameroon throwing in the 36th minute. Will he throw it back or forward? He's looking for someone to throw it to. Short throw. Can they create something, at least one shot on target before halftime? Cameroon have had the better chances to have a shot on target. They've also hit the post, by the way. Cameroon hit the post early on, could have been 1-0. Cameroon on the attack on the left side. That will be another free kick. It will. Choko Ekambi is very good at football, by the way. That is the first yellow card of the game to Egypt. Egypt pick up the first yellow card of the game. Kamal, the right back, picks up the yellow card. Kamal picks up the yellow card. Okay, I just put his body there, but I don't really think it's a yellow card, really. 37 minutes gone. Free kick for Cameroon, another free kick for Cameroon. Can they have their first shot on target? They're taking a lot of time to take it, but this is a big chance with just 10 minutes to go to halftime. He crosses it. Oh, that is a very bad free kick, but it still falls to a Cameroon player. Chance to shoot. Very well blocked by Egypt, but he actually fouled him. And Egypt are on the attack here. Counter attack is 3 players against 3. Can Egypt have the first shot on target? Oh, they've slowed it down. They slowed it down. Why did he pass it back? Oh, that is terrible. They had the chance there, and it's a free kick for Egypt, though. But they had the chance to counter attack, and he decided to pass it back. I'm not sure why he did that. Wado says Egypt 1, Cameroon 1, then extra time. Very possible, Wado. Very, very possible. But before we get to your 2 goals, we need to get one first. One of the teams need to score first. This is a free kick for Egypt, their first free kick in like a dangerous situation. And Salah brought down and is down holding his foot. I don't know if it's serious injury. Liverpool fans would not want to hear that. Managers who play Fantasy Premier League would also not want to hear that. But Salah is down holding his foot. Salah is complaining, but he's been given a free kick though. Salah to take the free kick in the 39th minute. Crosses, cleared, easily cleared. Not the best free kicks, really. I've never really seen Salah taking so close to making it 1-0 Egypt. I've never seen Salah taking very good free kicks anyway. It's offside. The referee, the linesman indicates offside. And Cameroon take it very quickly. Cameroon have possession here in midfield. Ball on the right side with Cameroon with just 5 minutes to go to halftime. We've still not had a shot on target the whole game. We've only had one yellow card as well. Free kick for Cameroon. There's an Egypt player down, but it's still a free kick for Cameroon. Linus, Richard, I can't. This is a free kick for Cameroon. RK says, please smash the like button and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, if you follow the page, I'll really appreciate it. This will be another free kick for Cameroon. I think this is their fourth in this kind of area. Is this the FIFA president? I think it's the FIFA president watching it. The FIFA president is watching the game. I think he was in Switzerland the other day. These guys really travel, I'm telling you. They travel a lot. Like, for example, Thomas Partey, like he was in Cameroon, and then in 2 days he was in England, and then after 3 days he was off to Dubai. Like, these guys really do travel. They have the time of their lives all over the world. Like today they're in Switzerland, tomorrow they're in Thailand, the next day Australia, the next day South Africa, the next day they're off to Ghana. It's a lot of traveling, man. Another player is down injured, this time Gadeo of Cameroon. So probably will be another like 2 minutes added on. We're on 931 followers on Facebook. The last time I checked, you on 700. That is just crazy. So we are 69, right? Yeah, why am I doubting myself? We are 69 away from 1,000. So in case you haven't followed the page on Facebook, I really appreciate it if you do. We're 69 away from 1,000. Another 2 players down injured once again. The game hasn't ignited yet. Still a bit slow. We want a bit of more pace. But 2 players getting treatment right now. Let's check the stats. Yeah, Cameroon still dominating in terms of possession, 55%. And they actually, Cameroon have 1 shot on target. They've written 1 shot on target, but if you watch the shot, it really wasn't a shot on target, really. Like, even you would have saved that. It was, he literally miskicked it and it went to the goalkeeper. That's what they've counted as a shot on target. So no goalkeeper has really been tested, let me just say that. But Cameroon are having better in terms of shots, in terms of ball possession, corner kicks. But Egypt are winning more duels, more aerial duels, more tackles, more interceptions, more clearances. But that is because Cameroon are dominating in terms of attacking. We could end up seeing extra time today. Remember, Egypt have actually had extra time in their last 2 games against Morocco and Ivory Coast. Have Cameroon had extra time? I'm trying to think. No, they beat Comoros. They didn't need extra time. I feel like in the last game they went to extra time. I can't remember, but Egypt have had more extra times than Cameroon. Thank you, Daniel, for liking the video. Mwanza as well. Kedir, K2, Umar as well. Thank you for liking the video. The Egypt fans are dancing. They're having the time of their life as well. They have the trophy. They've won the trophy most of the time. I don't know why I need to check. I feel like it's 11, but let me just confirm how many times they've won the African Cup of Nations. Egypt, Afcon. I don't know if it's 11 or 8. So you don't know why I'm confusing myself. Because every time I say 11, it sounds too much. It actually does sound a lot. I think they've actually won it. If they win this, and it's going to be the 8th time. I think they might have made 11 finals. If I'm not wrong, let me just check. I think the times they've won it is 7, but the times they've made the final could be like 11. Cameroon on the attack here. I wasn't sure about that anyway. So yeah, Egypt have won it 7 times. Needed to confirm how many times they've gotten to the final. By the way, in the first African Cup of Nations, question for you guys, there were only 3 countries is in the first African Cup of Nations. Egypt was one of them. Which were the other two countries to make it to play in the first ever African Cup of Nations in 1957? Only 3 teams played. Egypt was one of them. Which were the other 2 teams? Let's see how many finals. I don't know if there's a place where they're rating how many finals they've been to. Muhungu says, keep up the good work, slow him down, 1 mistake, Salah kills. Very right, Muhungu. Thank you. And yeah, just 1 mistake. You just need to stop Salah from getting to his left foot, because if he does it once, it's over. It's totally over. Rigobert Song played in 8 African Cup of Nations for Cameroon. That is a lot. It's very, very, it's quite a lot. This will be a goal kick for Egypt, 45 minutes, but how many minutes will be added on? Let's see. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes added on. So 8 countries have won the tournament as the hosts. Egypt have done it 3 times. They won it in 1959, 1986, and 2006 at home. Ghana won it in 1963 and 1978 at home. Ethiopia won it in 1962 at home. Sudan won it in 1970 at home. Nigeria did it in 1980. Algeria did it in 1990. South Africa did it in 1996, and Tunisia did it in 2004. So if Cameroon win this one, they'll be the 9th team to win the African Cup of Nations at home. If you have all these records and statistics like stuck in your head, you're a genius. This is a lot of statistics. Like if you read all this and get every single one of them, it would be crazy. But 3 minutes added on. Chance here for Salah, but the goalkeeper collects it. This is the first time I'm seeing Onana, the Cameroon goalkeeper. Two minutes to go to halftime. Only 10 African teams have never qualified to this tournament. Obviously, we had the likes of Comoros doing it for the first time, but there's still another 10 teams who've never done it. But maybe soon. Central African Republic, Chad, Djibouti, Eritrea, Swaziland, Lesotho, Seychelles, Somalia, South Sudan, and Sao Tome and Principe have never qualified for the African Cup of Nations. Maybe very soon, very, very soon. Linus says Cameroon will do it in 2022. Well, they'll be there, as I say, the 9th team, I think, to do it. Africanos, Sese, how are you, man? Nice to see you again. Cameroon will win. 1 minute to go to halftime. Sese says they will win today's game, not the cup. So Sese is saying Senegal will win the cup, basically. Egypt on the attack here, but this should be a free kick. No, referee says get up. Fostra says Egypt 2, Cameroon 1. Still 0-0 Fostra. That means we need to get 3 goals. We need to get 3 goals in the second half. I was trying to check how many times Egypt have gotten to a final, but I can't find anywhere that is actually written. Samuel Eto'o is the all-time African Cup of Nations top scorer, by the way. 18 goals. That is halftime. Halftime, Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. Nothing much has happened. Just one shot on target that wasn't really even a shot. There are some things I'm learning here as well. I didn't actually know Eto'o scored 18 goals at Afcon. That is a lot of goals. 18. That means if he played like in 3 tournaments, he scored 6 each. If he's played in like 6 of them, he scored in every single one. Didier Drogba scored 11. Andre Ayew scored 10. He had a terrible tournament this time round, though. So to my earlier question, the answer is Ethiopia, or Ethiopia was the other team. to play in the first ever African Cup of Nations. There's been a lot of tournaments. It's almost impossible to check how many times they've been in a final. Egypt, so many. So Egypt, Sudan, and Ethiopia were the teams that were in the first ever African Cup of Nations. Just 3 teams. I don't know how that one worked. How can you have 3 teams in a tournament? Let me see. How many games are played? Final tournament. So basically, there were supposed to be 4 teams, but one of the teams did not turn up. South Africa didn't actually turn up. So that meant Egypt beat Sudan 2-1, and then in the final, Egypt beat Ethiopia 4-0. So that was the first ever African Cup of Nations. And South Africa had a flag, orange, white, and blue. Guess what? I didn't actually know that as well. I know there's some people I'm watching from South Africa here. One said South Africa here. Let me just confirm. Just confirm here. Mwasi had said I'm watching from South Africa. I'm just seeing the South Africa flag here, and they had orange, white, and blue in their flag. Egypt's flag was green as well. Sudan's flag was blue, yellow, and green. Unless you're a historian, that's the only way you can know such stuff. Issa says, God help Cameroon. Fostra says, this year cup going to Egypt. Well, that will be the 8th time they've won it. Egypt 2 times runner-up, 3 times third placed, and they have won it 7 times, first being 1957. So that means they've made 9 finals. If they win today, they'll have made 10 finals. Thank you, Ake, for that. And 3 times third placed. That is some history for you guys. So you found out who's the all-time top scorer in the tournament. That is Samuel Eto'o with 18 goals. The first ever tournament was in 1957. There was only 3 teams, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Sudan. Egypt have obviously won it more times. Some people are saying, like Samuel has said, Egypt will win again this tournament. So that will be 8 trophies for them. They've been very dominating, obviously. They had the likes of Abu Trika back in the 2000s. They were very good at football, Egypt. And those are the days they didn't have the likes of Salah. So a lot. Trophy and medals. But yeah, I was just trying to find out how many times Egypt have gotten to finals, and it looks like it's 9 times they've gotten to finals. If they do it today, it will be 10 times they've gotten to finals. And Cameroon are hoping to be the 9th team to win the tournament at home. Let's see the stats. Let's check the stats from the game. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to hit the like button, follow the page if you're watching on Facebook, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We are 937 now on Facebook. That is 63 away from 1,000. So in terms of stats, Cameroon have 56%, Egypt have 44%. Total shots 42. Let me add some background music so that you don't have to hear my voice throughout. And I can do that. Let's see which music to put. So yeah, I think I've added some background music. I can't actually hear it, but you guys can probably hear it. Anyway, enough about the music. We're here to talk about ballers, not music. Total shots 4-2. Cameroon have had 4 shots. Egypt have had 2 shots. Shots on target 1-0. Again, I repeat, that shot on target they've counted there. It wasn't really a shot, though. It was a very bad shot. I know if I put the music like this, you can probably hear it loudly, right? But yes, I think it's balanced enough. Let me just do that. Shots off target 1-2. Blocked shots 2-0. 2 corner kicks for Cameroon, none for Egypt so far. Offside 0 for Cameroon, only 1 for Egypt. So you can see the game has really been played out. By that, it's above my head, the stats. 5 fouls to 10. Yellow cards 0-1. 2 big chances for Cameroon, none for Egypt. 2 big chances missed by Cameroon. Obviously, they've hit the post once in this game. 3 shots inside the box for Cameroon, and some of those shots weren't really shots again. They're just miskicked balls. 1 shot outside the box to 2. The goalkeepers only had 1 save. So the Cameroon goalkeepers not had any shot to save, and the Egypt goalkeepers had 1 shot to save so far. 213 passes to 174. 77% accurate passes in terms of percentage for Cameroon, 72% for Egypt. 44% long ball accuracy to 29%, 31%. Cameroon have attempted 13 crosses. Egypt have only attempted 1 cross the entire game. Just one cross. Just a cross, not shots, just a cross. They've attempted 1 cross the entire game. Egypt. In terms of duels won, 24 to 27. Cameroon have won 24 duels. Egypt has won 27. So that is basically second balls, like when the ball drops in the middle of the 2 players, who wins the ball and actually takes possession. That is basically a duel. Aerial duels won. How many times they've both jumped for the ball? Cameroon have won it 5 times. Egypt 8. 7 tackles to 12 interceptions and clearances. So as you can see, tackles, interceptions, and clearances. Egypt have had to make more, which means they've basically had to defend more. So, by the way, Egypt do have 4 players out. Egypt have 4 players out with injury. That's Hegazi, Shanawi, Tawfik, and I know they've written Gabaski there, but Gabaski is actually playing today. But they have 3 injuries. Cameroon don't have any injuries at all in this game or in this tournament. Davis says, thank you for the information. Thank you, Davis. I appreciate it. You're welcome as well. So in terms of the bench players, which bench players can come in for Cameroon and Egypt? Cameroon do have a Pasi, that's a goalkeeper though, Mejo, Mukudi, Oyongo, Kunde, Siliki, Onana, Junior Onana, not the goalkeeper, Andre Onana. They have Basogog, they have Ganago, Njie, Chuba-Moting, and Bahoken. In the last few games, Bahoken has been coming on, Chuba-Moting has been coming on, Clinton G has been coming on, Basogog has been coming on as well. So they have 6, 9, 10. They have 12 players to pick from the bench, Cameroon. In terms of Egypt, as I said, they have a few injuries, so they have how many players on the bench? They still do have 12 players, but they have 3 players out injured. So on their bench, they have Gad, Sobi, Allah, Ashraf, who's been starting the last few games, but not today, El Said, Ashur, Zizo, Trezeguet, who scored the winning goal in the last game, by the way, against Morocco. They also have Lashin, Hamdi, Sobi, and Sheriff. That is Ramadan Sobi. So you're allowed 5 subs, so they can bring in 5 subs if they wanted. So far, in terms of man of the match, Collins Fai has a rating of 7.1 from SofaScore. No, he's actually number 2. Nicolas Ngameleo has 7.2, so he's top right now, followed by Collins Fai, followed by Hamed Fatour of Egypt. So those are the 3 best players in the game so far. Issa says Cameroon win fast. I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way, Issa. It could be Issa, it could be Isa, it could be anything, but I'm hoping it's Issa. Issa, Safiro. Patla, thank you for liking the video. Aime, Osman, Kibamo, Joram, Wilfred, Isa as well. Wheezy, thank you for liking the video. Let's educate ourselves more on the African Cup of Nations. We found out Egypt have made 9 finals today. If they win, it's going to be their 10th final, and they've won a lot of them. Algeria are the current champions, but they won't be winning this time round. Can Senegal win it this time? They lost it last time. And Senegal have never won the African Cup of Nations, by the way. It was a surprise to me, because there's a time they had Papa Bouba Diop, rest in peace to him. There's a time they had El Hadji Diouf, the likes of Kamara with K, Kamara with C. They had so many good players, Senegal, but they never actually won the tournament. So is this their last chance to win the African Cup of Nations before other teams become better? Because I'm seeing Burkina Faso is becoming better. I'm seeing Sierra Leone are starting to play very well. I'm seeing the likes of Cape Verde and Comoros have come from nowhere. They're playing well as well. Ghana's time past. Maybe in the future they'll recover again, but around 2010, 2011, Ghana was very good. Not Egypt, Ivory Coast as well, with Drogba, Toure, they are very good. But right now, they're struggling to make finals. So I think this is Senegal's chance with their players, Mane, with players like Koulibaly. I think this is one of their last opportunities to win a trophy with those kind of players. If they don't win it this time and they let Cameroon win it again, it's going to be sad for them. Something else I wanted to check. If I usually enjoy like reading this football history, there's some things you read and you're like, wow, I did not know that. Like some teams not actually turning up for the tournament, players scoring the quickest goals and all that. So it was a lot. There used to be only 4 teams in tournaments. Just imagine an African Cup of Nations with 4 teams right now. Literally, that is just 1 week and the tournament is over. So a semi-final and a final. So you'll just watch 4 games, basically 2 semi-final games, 3rd and 4th, and the final. Right now, we have a lot of teams, and I think they are looking to extend it very soon as well. They used to hold it, I think, after every 4 years. Nowadays, they do it after every 2 years. I'd love to attend an African Cup of Nations. Has any of you been at an African Cup of Nations game, like live? I know it's been to South Africa. I know it's been to Cameroon, so Egypt as well. So probably someone in the chat will know in terms of like attending the games. I'd like to attend an African Cup of Nations one day. Let's see where the next one will be in 2023. We don't have to wait too long. So next year, the tournament will be in Ivory Coast. Interesting. Next year, the tournament will be in Ivory Coast. The teams are starting to qualify, I think, sometime in May. Cameroon, no Cameroon one. Issa says no Cameroon one. 2023, we have the African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast, and 2025, we have the African Cup of Nations in Guinea. Interesting. So Ivory Coast and Guinea are the next 2 hosts of this tournament. But as of now, we are trying to figure out which team will face Senegal in the final. Is it going to be these guys, Abubakar and Ekambi, in the final? They've literally scored, as I said earlier on, they've literally scored every single goal for Cameroon. The guy on the left, Abubakar, has scored 6. The guy on the right, Ekambi, has scored 5. Or is it going to be these guys, Egypt, the likes of Salah? Will they reach the final with the likes of Trezeguet? Let's find out. We will see. We will see. There's also a 3rd, 4th place final. Burkina Faso will be waiting for a team to play against them to finish 3rd or 4th. But the second half is almost returning. And Egypt are making a sub already. Now, I've seen Egypt doing this a lot of times. Trezeguet has been coming on a lot of times, like at halftime, not late. I think this is the 3rd time I'm seeing Trezeguet coming on time. And Egypt are making 2 subs, I think, already. Last time they did that, it improved the game. Davis says, I'm Davis from Zambia, Cameroon too. Davis, your country won the African Cup of Nations not too long ago, less than 10 years ago, and I remember no one expected Zambia to win it. Second half. Let's hope we have more shots on target here for once. So 45 minutes, the second half has just kicked off. We're on 75 likes on Facebook, thank you. Can we get to 100 in case you haven't liked the video yet? The channel and the page don't close, by the way, after African Cup of Nations. We will be doing every other thing, World Cup at the end of the year, the Premier League, Champions League. 46 minutes on the clock. Cameroon nil, Egypt nil. Will we get a winner or will we go all the way to extra time? Let's see. Egypt on the attack here, but Cameroon win it back. We need some more composure. So let me just confirm for you the subs that happened at halftime. Egypt trying to attack here. So Al Sulaya has gone off and Trezeguet came on. I think it wasn't two subs. I think one of the players will come on a bit later. But yeah, Trezeguet has come on. I think he will be playing on the left side and he made a huge difference in the last game for Egypt. So he could do it again. Richard says Cameroon will go through. Richard, after 90 minutes or after extra time, which time will they go through? Which time will they score their goal? Right now or after the 90 minutes in extra time? Free kick for Egypt with 47 minutes gone. Trezeguet made the difference last time out. Let's see if he does this time as well. Cross. That was the first shot on target for Egypt, by the way, by Mustafa Mohamed, saved by Onana. At least we've had our first real shot on target there. Mustafa Mohamed with the header, but saved by Onana. This is the first time, as I said, I'm like streaming like a full tournament, African Cup of Nations, and I've really enjoyed it. Not only because of the matches, but getting to meet people from every single place. It's crazy when you just sit in front of a computer and you meet a lot of people from the world. Like I've communicated with people from South Africa, from Sierra Leone, from Kenya, from Uganda, from Tanzania, Davis here from Zambia. I've seen someone from Egypt. I saw someone from Morocco, from Tunisia, Cameroon. I even got to talk to people who I never thought I'd ever talk to, by the way. People from Comoros, people from Cape Verde, you know. Unless you go to those kind of countries, you might not like get to meet people like that. So it's good to like communicate from people all around Africa, like people from Cameroon living in USA, people from Sierra Leone living in Dubai. Jama says Egypt. Jama says Egypt. Salah with the ball here. I think he's been fouled, but will it be a yellow card or not? It's a foul, but the referee doesn't give a yellow card. So let me know where you guys are watching from, by the way, so I can give you a shout out in terms of you and your country. You can put in the city and the country or just the country, whichever you prefer. Where are you watching from? I'll read them in the next 2 minutes. Cameroon on the attack here. Toko Ekambi, very dangerous player. They need to watch out for him. Oh, just as I say that, he's given away the ball. I cast him. He gave away the ball straight to Egypt. Almost 50 minutes gone. At least we've had our first shot from Egypt. We've had more shots on target than we had the entire first half. Let's see if Cameroon can take the lead. It would be very sad if, I'm not supporting any of these teams, but if Cameroon went out just one game away from a final, it would be very sad for them. But 50 minutes on the clock. Thank you guys for following the page and for subscribing. Mamouche with the ball on the left side. Can Egypt do something here? He's dribbled past him. He's in the box. Oh, he's showing us some Ronaldinho skills here. He passes the ball. This is a chance for Egypt. Very good passing from Egypt here. Right side. They lost the ball. Come on, you cannot just lose the ball after all that. Thank you for liking the video, Suleiman, Kes, Innocent, Arthur, Leon, Shati, and Damise, and Jam as well. Suleiman said, I'm watching from Nigeria. Thank you, Suleiman. Issa says Cameroon. Arthur says, thank you for being here. Arthur, where are you from, Arthur? Voting for Egypt, but Mane and company have the best team. Whoever gets through today will have their hands full with Senegal. Wow, sorry for asking. You've actually mentioned it at the end. Via Long Island. United States of America, Arthur. So Arthur's in Long Island. Before I asked him, he had actually written it down at the end. That's why you're supposed to read a message until the end before asking questions. That is why you're supposed to do that. Arthur, thank you. Ball on the right side with Cameroon. This is a chance for Cameroon, cleared by Egypt. Oh, shot off target. That is way, way off target. When I say off target, it's very, very far away off target, like outside the stadium kind of off target. And we've had, just like that, we've had 10 minutes of the second half without any goal going in. So the predictions for 3-2 and 2-2, they're looking very impossible right now. It's looking like a 1-0 kind of game at the moment. 52 minutes on the clock. 52 minutes on the clock. RK says watching from USA. A lot of USA people watching as well. Enjoy, as I said, the African Cup of Nations is being televised in a lot of different continents and countries this time round. And all these competitions will grow farther and farther. In the next 5 years, we'll be watching a lot of women tournaments. We'll be watching a lot of under-23, under-21 tournaments. Salah with the ball here. He gives it straight to Onana, and that's is another wasted opening. We're on 80 likes on Facebook. Thank you, guys. Besherine, thank you. Oh, still 0-0. So I really don't like when people predict 0-0 and then the game ends 0-0. But two people did. As I'll keep bringing them up. Enoch said 0-0, and this was before the game. And Samuel as well said 0-0. At the moment, they look like they will be right. At the moment, they look like they'll be right. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. This will be a free kick for Cameroon. Free kick for Cameroon with 54 minutes gone. Will we get a goal? I'm starting to think one goal will be enough. I think one goal will definitely be enough in this game. So no African Cup of Games tomorrow. On Saturday, we have number 3 versus 4. On Sunday, we have the final, the big one. Free kick for Cameroon. They've looked a bit dangerous from the free kicks and the corners. They hit the post with one of them. Cross by Cameroon, headed out by Egypt. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner, and the player is down injured. What's going on here? Did he hit his head? No one likes to see head injuries. They're always very serious. But he's holding his head. I think he will be okay. I think he will be okay. They don't need the doctors. There's already one Egypt player who has a head injury. He's actually been, he has a bandage on his head, and another one has been hit on the head again. And their goalkeeper has already been treated like twice today. The Egypt goalkeeper is very vocal, like he keeps shouting at his players every time. Corner for Cameroon. Can they use this one? As I was saying, one of the corners, they hit the post. Cross. It falls to a Cameroon player. Will it be a goal kick, or that will be another corner for Cameroon? Yet another corner for Cameroon. Let's see if it was actually... Yeah, it should have been a corner. It is a corner for Cameroon. 50 minutes gone. $55 minutes gone. Cross, another corner for Cameroon. Too long, too long. That is a wasted opportunity, but it still is with Cameroon. And they, oh my goodness, he's made a mistake. He's given Salah the ball. Oh goodness. The goalkeeper has saved him. What was this guy doing? He had the ball in midfield and he gave it straight back to Salah. Literally, you could have passed it anywhere. on the pitch, and he decided to pass it where Salah was. The goalkeepers actually saved him. The goalkeeper came running, and Salah actually got to the ball fast. But it was a very good tackle. Who was this? Where was he giving the ball there? He literally gave the ball to Salah, but the goalkeeper was very quick. So the goalkeeper saved him. Otherwise, Salah had gone, and that would have been a goal. And remember, if the goalkeeper fouled him there, that would have been a straight red card. So that is a warning. You don't do that with Salah around. Next time, he'll not give you the ball. He'll go straight past that goalkeeper. But still 0-0. That will wake Cameroon up a bit. I still want to know who gave away that ball. I don't know what he was trying. "56 minutes on the clock." Throw in for Cameroon. Egypt win the ball back with El Neni in midfield. He gives it straight to Cameroon again. Almost 60 minutes gone, still 0-0. As time ticks, you start to realize we could be getting extra time. At the beginning of the tournament, I think, if I'm not wrong, when I was doing my predictions, I think I said the 5 teams to watch out for were Egypt, Senegal, Cameroon, Nigeria, and I think Ivory Coast. So I think I was right with 3 of them, but the other ones like Nigeria and Ivory Coast, they did progress from their groups, but they went out a bit early. We were almost 950 on Facebook, just 50 away from 1,000. Thank you guys for following the page. We will be back on Saturday and Sunday for the 3rd and 4th playoff and the final as well. The final will be big. Surely everyone will be watching the Afcon final. Cross by Cameroon. Thank you for liking Haji. Egypt give it straight to Cameroon. There's been a lot of shaky passes in the second half so far. Cameroon on the attack again. This will be a corner, a throw-in for Cameroon. 59 minutes gone. It's getting to the really, really crucial part of the game. Cross by Cameroon, headed out by Egypt. The way you see the game going, Egypt could score from a counter-attack, but Cameroon have a lot of possession. Someone had said Egypt 1-0. Muhungu had said Egypt 1-0 early on, so very possible. But still 0-0 with 60 minutes gone, still no subs. Maybe both teams will start thinking about other substitutions. Long ball to Toko Ekambi, but it's too long and it goes out for a throw-in for Egypt. So I think we are getting into that stage where one team's game over. Salah has removed the entire grass from the soil. Is that how you say it? The grass from the soil? You get the picture. He's removed the grass like this and literally threw it back down. It spoils the pitch, basically. I think I said it's the right way. The grass from the soil. Egypt cleared the ball. We now have 60 minutes gone. Cameroon with possession at the back. Long ball to the right side. Cameroon cross, Abubakar, so close. Abubakar almost got to the ball. And remember, he is the danger man. He is the top scorer in the tournament. And the guy playing next to him is the second top scorer in the tournament. That looks like a bad foul on Trezeguet. Will Cameroon pick up a yellow card here? Yes, they do. So the referee has given Cameroon a yellow card, but he's also given El Neni a yellow card for arguing. And again, if you go back to the last watch along, I was talking about El Neni complaining, and today the referee has given him a yellow card for complaining. Finally, so 2 yellow cards given in the space of 10 seconds, 1 for Egypt and 1 for Cameroon. Three yellow cards now in the game. Egypt with 2, Cameroon with 1. Mamula says Egypt lower. So Mamula is expecting 3 goals in the next 30 minutes. That will be something. That sounds a lot. 62 minutes on the clock now. Yeah, now I can confidently say whichever team scores fast is going to win. I can now say that. Mohamed Salah with the ball on the right. Cross for El Neni. He crosses. There's no one in the box. There's no one in the box for Salah. They need to take care of Salah because Salah only needs 1 chance. If Salah gets 1 chance, Mamula says Egypt go to hell. Be nice, Mamula. Be nice. Sobi is coming on. Egypt are making another sub. Sobi coming on for Mamouche. They're bringing in their number 11. So 2 subs for Egypt, no subs for Cameroon yet. .63 minutes gone. If we get a penalty shootout, it's going to be very entertaining, obviously, but I know these teams, every time we go to extra time, they'll probably score and we won't get penalties. Cameroon did beat Gambia by 2-0 last time in the quarterfinal, and Egypt beat Morocco 2-1 in the quarterfinal. That was in extra time. It's gone. The game has become a bit quiet the last 5 minutes. Still haven't had that many shots. Let's see. We've only had 2 shots on target in the game. And as I said, only one has really been a shot on target. The others have been, the other one was not too bad. This is a free kick for Egypt. Salah brought down here. They need to watch out for Salah. That is probably how to defend him. Every time he has the ball, you just need to foul him. Because if he gets past you, you're in big trouble. Egypt free kick in the 65th minute. So the 3-2s and the 2-1s are looking very unlikely, but the 1-0s and the 0-0s are still very possible. Cameroon cleared the ball all the way back to the Egypt goalkeeper. Let me check YouTube. So far, wow, 50% Cameroon win, 50% Egypt win. It's actually equal. That's why it's so hard to predict here. They just need the ball to fall to either Salah or Abubakar, and it's going to be 1-0 to whichever team. We are 14 away from 800 on YouTube in case you haven't subscribed yet. Sonny says Cameroon must change the formula if they're to win this game. Otherwise, Egypt will win. Sonny, nice to see you again. I think there's a game where Sonny, you tuned in, and I think you predicted something. I think it was Egypt or something, and you predicted Egypt to come back against Morocco, if I'm not wrong. And you are right then. So I think you're right as well right now. Egypt have made 2 subs, Cameroon haven't. But Egypt did the same thing to Morocco last time. Morocco scored fast and they just took the game like that, and they scored 2 goals. 1 in the second half, and and 1 in extra time, and they won the game. So very true, Sonny. But 65 minutes gone. Still 0-0. And as I repeat again, whichever team scores right now, I think it is game over, by the way. They'll just probably park the bus and defend the rest of the game. 66 minutes on the clock. Issa says 14 in Cameroon is the best for me. Like, do you mean they're number 14? You mean they're like Samuel Guet? Is that what you mean? Like they're number 14, the guy wearing the number 14 shirt? I think that is what you mean. That is Samuel. I know it's not Guet. It could be Gouet because it's like a French name. Cameroon in possession on the left side. 67 minutes gone. Ball on the left side with Cameroon. They're attacking here. He's past one defender. That will be a foul, surely. And it's a dangerous free kick for Cameroon here. It's a dangerous free kick for Cameroon. By the way, in case you're watching on Facebook and you need to say something like in French, as long as it's like a short sentence, it can actually you can actually find a way to auto-translate and still read your comments, as long as it's not a long comment. So if you want to write your comments in French, you still can. Free kick for Cameroon. Free kick for Cameroon. Header. What a save from the Egypt goalkeeper. That was almost 1-0 to Cameroon. So close to being 1-0 to Cameroon. We're on 82 likes on Facebook, just 18 away from 100. Thank you, Abraham, for liking. Donald as well. Busy as well. Christabel. Musiki. 68 minutes on the clock. Cameroon have had another chance there, but the goalkeeper saved it. But they've still not made any subs, so I don't know if they're comfortable with this score and going to extra time. Obviously, as I said earlier, Senegal are hoping this game goes to extra time because they are well rested. They played yesterday. They didn't go to extra time. They didn't need to use too much energy. .69 minutes gone now. Cameroon with the ball here. They lose the ball. Egypt collect it back. It goes out for a throw-in for Cameroon. It's 69 minutes on the clock. So 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Still 0-0. Believe it or not, there are some people who predicted the 0-0. Cameroon with possession. If you're watching the game, it's looking more likely that Cameroon will score. But as someone said, Egypt only need one chance, really. They get one chance, they can score. But the way it's going, it looks like Cameroon will score. And they have a chance here. He slipped. He fell down as he was going to shoot. But shot, oh, my goodness. It was almost one of the goals of the tournament there. What a volley from almost the middle of the pitch. Here we go again. The Egypt goalkeeper is down again with another injury. This Egypt goalkeeper went down 3 times the last game. He's now gone down twice in this game with an injury. Well, you know why I'm complaining about him? It's because he doesn't really look seriously injured. It's like he's just trying to rest. This is getting a bit nervy for both teams. Whichever team scores here, or whichever team concedes. As we wait for the Egypt goalkeeper to be treated once again, as we've done the last 3 games consecutively, we're always waiting for the Egypt goalkeeper to be treated. That was a good save. Ekambi almost scored just 5 minutes before. The point is 50-50. No one is sure about which team is going to win. Let me check the developments. Yeah, still 50-50% on YouTube. Tough. The goalkeeper is down once again. In case you're wondering why I'm saying once again, it's now the 6th time I'm seeing this goalkeeper down injured in the last 3 games. I'm just tired of him going down injured every single game. 71 minutes gone. The Cameroon fans are just sitting down and praying. They are the home team. Obviously, they don't want to go out. It was a very good shot from Anguissa. It almost went in. But yeah, let's just wait for the the Egypt goalkeeper to be treated as he checked the stats. 7 shots for Cameroon, but only 2 on target, and 3 shots for Egypt, only 1 on target. 72 minutes. Let's see if any team can score. Egypt playing out from the back. Ball on the left side. Long ball. Goes out for throwing. Goes out for Cameroon throwing. Okay, now we are definitely in the stage where if you score a goal, you've won the game. The referee is taking too much time to blow the whistle. He does, and they restart it. Cameroon now with possession once again. I think they're dominating possession, surely. 54%. That sounds very less, because like all I can see is Cameroon. Cameroon have the ball a lot of time, most of the time. "72 minutes on the clock, but Egypt on the attack here, just as they say that Egypt on the attack. But yeah, the defenders clear it before it gets to Salah. They know if it gets to Salah, it's going to be danger. Toko Ekambi, the ball on the left side. Cameroon now comfortably passing it around, trying to create a good opening. Long ball to Ekambi on the left side. Will it get to him? It doesn't. Egypt clear it. It falls to El Neni. It's cleared again by Egypt, but given straight to Cameroon, but Egypt wins back again to Cameroon, and Cameroon can attack here. On the right side, he dribbles past the defender. Can he cross? He passes it back. Can he cross? He does. To Ekambi. Ekambi has the ball on the left side. Yeah, Egypt need to be careful here. The referee blows the whistle now that the ball has actually gone out. Egypt making the 3rd sub. Cameroon has still not made a sub yet. Cameroon have still not yet made a sub. "70 minutes. It's looking like extra time, guys. So if you're planning to sleep early this Thursday night, it's looking like you'll have to extend by 30 minutes. Unless someone scores very late on. Looks like you need to extend your night by at least, not even 30 minutes. It could be an hour, because the breaks they take between extra time and full time. Ball goes straight back to the goalkeeper, the Egypt goalkeeper. 75 minutes on the clock, and another Egypt player is down on the floor with an injury. Egypt are about to make another sub, though. There's nothing that annoys me as one player going down with an injury is okay, but when 3 of them go down, like in the space of 5 minutes, it's so annoying. Because just a couple of passes, someone is down injured, and Cameroon are making their, I think, will they make a sub? 75 minutes on the clock. Thank you for joining in. If you're watching, make sure to hit the like button. So another player is down injured. This gives us time to check more of the stats. 4 corner kicks for Cameroon. Egypt has still not had a corner yet in this game. Only 1 offside call. 9 fouls to 15, 3 yellow cards in the game, 2 big chances. Cameroon have hit the post twice. Why didn't I see the second time? When did they hit the post the second time? I can't remember Cameroon hitting the post second time. Was it? It was not Abubakar. It was not Mekambi. I don't know when they hit the post. Was it the shot? I don't know if it hit the post, but it was so close to going in. It could have hit the post, but apparently they've hit the post twice. Cameroon. Shots inside the box, 4-1, 3-2. They're making almost the same number of passes. They've lost possession almost the same number of times. But Egypt are winning more duels. Egypt are winning more duels. The game has restarted. Another Egypt player has miraculously recovered and is up. We have 15 minutes to go plus added time. That could be like 5 minutes. Egypt win the ball here. Mohamed Salah, you have to foul him. If you let him go, he's going to probably score. Salah passes it to the right side. El Neni with the ball in midfield. Egypt are about to make another 2 subs. Wow. How many have they made? Egypt have already made 2 subs and they're about to make another 2. So Egypt will have made 4 subs and Cameroon have not made even 1. So they are fresher. We are 40 followers away from 1,000 on Facebook. "77 minutes on the clock. Egypt passing it around. There's another stoppage. Egypt start the game. It's looking like extra time, unless they can do something from this. Egypt are in the box here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's giving it straight to Cameroon. That was not a Salah pass. That was a very, very bad pass from Salah. 78 minutes gone. RK says, seems this might go to extra time, then penalties, says RK. It's looking likely. Egypt last time, though, they went to extra time and then they scored in extra time, so we never got to see penalties. There's nothing I dislike as much as teams going to extra time and then they try and score in extra time. Just score right now or let us have penalties. Cameroon are making their first sub here, finally. Number 14 is going off. That is Samuel Gué. And number 27 is coming on. That is Siliki. So first sub for Cameroon. They still have the big boys on. They come the back. You can just imagine how comfortable Senegal are watching this game. They just have their feet up, probably with a cup of juice or something, just relaxing and watching this game and waiting for the team they're going to face in the final. But if you're supporting Cameroon or Egypt, you're definitely shaking right now. Still 0-0, 80 minutes gone now, just 10 minutes. The clock is right here somewhere in red, 79:50. The game is a bit slow now. Cameroon are just passing it at the back. But just a couple of quick passes and they're on the attack here. Cameroon on the attack on the right side. They cross it. It falls to, he miskicked it. I think that was a Kambi. And Egypt can counter-attack here. This is where Cameroon needs to be very careful. Egypt are very, very quick in terms of counter-attacks. But they give it straight to Cameroon as usual again. El Neni wins the ball back. Egypt attacking from the left side, but they don't have anyone in the box. Egypt don't have anyone playing up front. I don't know why. It's like they're playing with 6 midfielders. Yeah, I think the clock is visible to you guys, whether you're watching on the phone or the TV or the computer, because it's in red on the screen at 81 minutes. 82 minutes gone now. Okay, almost 82. It's looking like extra time, unless someone scores very, very late on, which will be very heartbreaking for the opponents. This will be a throw-in for Cameroon. They're not playing too quick, too fast. It's like both teams are comfortable with extra time. Cameroon on the attack, though. Cameroon on the attack here. 82 minutes gone, 8 minutes to go, plus something like 4 minutes added time, maybe. Or will one team get a goal? Ball on the right side with Anguissa, El Neni trying to defend him. They're trying to win a corner. Chance here for Cameroon. He decides to shoot and the goalkeeper saves it. The Egypt goalkeeper saves it. It was a good attempt. Very, very good attempt there. This is a tough game to predict, as everyone has said from the beginning. You just don't know which team is going to score. And another player is down injured. Here we go again. Another player is down injured. This time it's Cameroon. So many players going down injured. It's very annoying. It was a foul, but you know, the way he's holding his foot is like he's been shot or something. 83 minutes on the clock. Can Cameroon attack from here? Cameroon have been the better team because I've rarely seen the Cameroon goalkeeper. Cross by Cameroon. This is a chance, but his control is very, very poor. 6 minutes to go. The African Cup of Nations semi-final. Still 0-0. So if they go to extra time, do you think they'll go all the way to penalties, or do you guys think one team will score in extra time? Onana clears the ball. El Neni with the ball. He needs to be careful not to give it away here. $84. Egypt are just passing it around. They look very okay with the game going to extra time. I think they fancy themselves in extra time. I think they believe if they go to extra time, they have more like stamina to beat Cameroon. This will be a free kick for Egypt. Another sub for Cameroon incoming. Another sub for Cameroon. I think that is Clinton G, number 7. 2 subs for Egypt, number 8 and number 18 coming on. That is Ashur and Lashin, who is going off. Kamal is going off. Kamal, I think, has a yellow card. So they are changing their right back. And they are also changing Mohamed El Neni. Mohamed El Neni is going off. So those are 4 substitutions for Egypt and only 2 for Cameroon. They're freshening up things, or freshening things up, however you want to say it. Clinton G is coming on for, let's see. That is the left back. Left back? No, that is not the left back. That is Ngameleo. That is Ngameleo, though. So the right winger is going off for Cameroon. 85 minutes gone. We've had 3 substitutions made at once. We are 5 minutes plus added time away from extra time. Another extra time again for Egypt. I don't think Cameroon have had any game going to extra time. I think they beat Comoros after 90 minutes or before 90 minutes, and I think they beat Gambia as well. I don't think that game went to extra time. I think they scored within the first 90 minutes. Still 0-0. Going to be interesting to see how many minutes will be added on. If you're just joining, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. You're on the road to 1,000. Same with Facebook as well. Salah trying to get one chance. Salah has not had any chance at all, really, to try and score. 86 minutes gone. There's a yellow card here. Who's getting a yellow card? The coach. The Egypt coach is getting a... Is the coach or the assistant? One of them has picked up a yellow card for distraction. He was standing in front of the Cameroon player taking a throw, and that is so unnecessary. Why would you do that? Unnecessary yellow card. Yeah, so fair play to the ones who predicted 0-0. I did not expect this game to be 0-0. I said draw, but not 0-0. But you predicted 0-0. My goodness, you are full of negative energy. 0-0. I usually look at people predicting 0-0s like you're not fun at all. You're definitely not fun in life. If you predict a game to end 0-0, I do not want to go out with you. That is very boring. 0-0. Like nothing will happen in that game. That is what you expect. Like nothing will happen in that game. Very, very negative predictions. But anyway, they're right. They're right. It is 0-0. It's looking like extra time. Egypt looking for a free kick, but the referee says play on, and they've given it straight back to Egypt. This is a chance for Egypt here. Egypt are in the box. They need to clear it. They've done, but it goes out for an Egypt throwing. Obviously, if you concede right now, it's goodbye to you. It will be game over if you concede right now. "89 minutes on the clock. 89 minutes on the clock. The Egypt bench is still complaining. They need to be careful. One of them already has a yellow card. Onana clears the ball with 1 minute to go plus added time. I think we've had like 3 penalty shootouts. I'm not wrong. This competition. I think Mali and Equatorial Guinea went to penalties. Ivory Coast and Egypt went to penalties. So actually, this is the 3rd time Egypt are going to extra time. And they've won the other 2. So they do believe they can win it in extra time again. I don't think Cameroon have gone to extra time at all. So these guys have the advantage. And they are fighting now. They are fighting. Sobi and one Cameroon player are fighting. Red card. There's someone who's picked up a red card here. I told you, it was the bench. The bench, they are complaining more and more. And one of them has now been given the red card. As I said, they need to be careful. And I think the Egypt manager has been sent off. He wants to fight the referee. Oh, goodness. So unnecessary. Why would you do that? The game is 0-0. Why are you complaining? He's been given a red card and he wants to fight the referee now. The Egypt bench, if they're not careful, the coach and the assistant will both be sent off here. Because I think the other one has a yellow card. They do look very alike. They look like brothers. It seems like it runs in the family there. We are in 90 minutes now. Let's see how long will be added on. 4 minutes. 4 minutes have been added on. 4 minutes for one team to get a goal. Which team will score here? Cameroon are still looking likely to get a goal. But again, it's looking like the guy is still refusing to go off. What did he do? Let's see. Did he come onto the pitch? I literally don't even see what he did, but the referee gave him a red card anyway. Clifford says, Egypt, let my people go. It was actually the same coach who picked up the yellow card and the red card. But the way they're arguing, the referee had enough with them. 3 minutes to go to extra time. It's looking like another 30 minutes, another 30 minutes to go if this game ends like this. And it becomes even harder to predict which one wins. Cross, this will be a corner for Egypt. This is their first corner of the game. Imagine if they score from this. Just imagine. Imagine if they score from this. This is a corner from Egypt, for Egypt. With 2 minutes to go. If you saw here, it's game over. Corner for Egypt. Make sure to take a good corner at least. Don't waste the corner. And it was one of the worst corners I've seen as well. What a terrible corner. You don't do that in the last minute of a game. But Egypt still have the ball here. They pass it back to the left side. But Cameroon clear it easily. Yeah, it's looking like extra time, guys. It's looking like extra time. The quality in terms of attack has disappeared. Samuel Eto'o is watching the game, is looking very concerned. As we checked earlier, he is the all-time top scorer in the African Cup of Nations with 18 goals. He wishes he could come on and score at least one more to make it 19. Quick, I can't believe he played in this game today. 1 minute to go. Egypt, probably the last attack for Egypt here. Can they do the unthinkable and score in the last minute? He shoots, he goes off target. Trezeguet, Aston Villa player. I guess we need to prepare for extra time now. It's looking like time. So send in your predictions for extra time. Another 30 minutes with these two teams. So Senegal will be very happy, as I said. There's another player down. It's already past the 4 minutes. The referee should be... the referee is going back to the bench to give someone another yellow card. My goodness. He's given another Egypt coach a yellow card. Oh my goodness. The referee has sent off one of the Egypt coaches and is given another yellow card to one of them. They have more yellow cards than the players on the pitch. Yeah, Egypt needs to be careful, otherwise everyone on the bench will be sent off. This referee is no joke. He's not messing around. If you throw hands at him... Oh, he's actually blown the full-time whistle. Full-time, Cameroon 0, Egypt 0. Extra time is coming up. Extra time is coming up. Another 30 minutes. Samuel, you did predict 0-0. Well done to you. I didn't expect this game to end 0-0. So Samuel was right. So shout out to Samuel Jazil. Salah is arguing here. He needs to be careful. What are they arguing about? I don't see why they're arguing. I don't know why they're arguing. The Egypt players and the coaches are arguing very much. I didn't see what happened. I've not seen anything happening for them to argue that much. But Mohamed Salah is now arguing. He also needs to be careful. Remember, if he gets sent off, probably there's no one who else can score a goal here with 10 men especially. The extra time is coming up. That stuff. The Egypt people are really, really like complaining about something, and I didn't see anything bad that happened. Samuel Eto'o is VIP amongst the crowd. I think he's sitting next to the FIFA chairman. It's not a joke. I'm telling you, Samuel Eto'o is bigger than the FIFA chairman, obviously, especially in Cameroon. He's bigger than the FIFA chairman. The Egypt players have stopped complaining now. Samuel Eto'o has gone to speak to, let me say it correctly. The FIFA chairman has gone to speak to Samuel Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o has not gone to speak to the FIFA chairman. Samuel Eto'o is so big, the FIFA chairman has come to where Samuel Eto'o is sitting to say hi to him. That is why he's the all-time top scorer in the African Cup of Nations. He cannot be as big as Samuel Eto'o. The FIFA chairman is coming to say hi to him, not the other way around. Clifford says Cameroon, Cameroon, my country, please do something. Clifford, are you actually based in Cameroon? And just tell me how much you love Samuel Eto'o anyway, just for the sake of it. Clifford is praying for his Cameroon people to get the win. There's a lot of journalists like in that stadium, so many with the computers just writing stuff down. We are 13 likes away from 100 on our Facebook. In case you haven't liked the video, I'll appreciate it if you do. The Egypt players stopped complaining, but they are very, very mad about something. I'm not sure what. Check the stats. 51% possession for Cameroon, 49 for Egypt. That is very, very close. 8 shots to 4, 3 shots on target for Cameroon, only 1 shot on target for Egypt. Angiza is talking to the players. Is Angiza the captain? Angiza is not the captain. It's Abubakar who's the captain. But it's good. It's usually good to see leadership from players who are not even captains. He's very, he's actually telling them what to do. He has the experience. He's played for Fulham and all those teams. 2 blocked shots to 0, 4 corner kicks to 1. Only 1 offside the entire game. There's been 30 fouls, and I can tell you 3 yellow cards, but expect more in extra time. It's good. There's going to be more fouls in extra time because everyone is mad and angry at the same time. I don't know why. Mohamed Salah is not happy. Mohamed Salah is drinking one of the coldest bottle of waters I've ever seen. I'd love that kind of water right now. It's looking very, very cold, like very, very cold. I'm guessing there's a lot of heat in Cameroon. For the ones who are in Cameroon, how's the weather like in Cameroon? Shots inside the box, 5-1. 414 passes to 410 passes. That is very close. That is very, very close. Possession lost on 58 to 142. Duels won. Egypt has won more duels, won aerial duels, more tackles, more interceptions, more clearances. Why is everyone so mad and angry? I don't understand. People are sad all of a sudden. Everyone is sad. What is going on? I can see the fans are holding their heads. I know it's very nerve-wracking because you only have 30 minutes. You know, if you concede a goal, it's bye-bye to you. But be happy, enjoy yourselves. You're playing in a semi-final of a big competition. So not many people get to reach this stage. A lot of players finish their careers without ever getting to any final. So when you get to a final, you need to be happy. Terence says Egypt must win. Terence, we'll find out in the next 30 minutes. The first half of the extra time has just kicked off. Egypt have kicked off. Let's see what happens in extra time. This is the 3rd game in a row Egypt are actually going to extra time, by the way. 3rd game in a row. Toko Ekambi has already been fouled. I told you you're going to expect more fouls and more yellow cards in the extra time. This is where obviously you don't want to concede a goal, so everyone is just fouling and trying to intercept all that. And everyone is suddenly very angry and mad. Thank you, Leroy, for liking the video. Asha as well, Jabu, David, Jack, Gavi, Governor, Kunzi. Thank you for liking the video. Free kick for Cameroon. It almost caught out the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was coming out for the ball, and Siliki almost put the ball above him, but it's kind of a wasted free kick anyway. We are 10 likes away from 100 on Facebook. And we have around 28 minutes to go before we get penalties. Now, this is what I usually say. As long as you've got into extra time, you rather just go to penalties as well, because extra time and penalties mean more entertainment. Penalties mean you're getting more entertainment. 92 minutes gone. Egypt have won back the ball. Trezeguet with the ball on the left side. They have a chance to cross here. Cameroon win it back. Gilbert says Egypt win through penalties. Gilbert, penalties is more entertainment for us watching. So we still have 28 minutes before that happens, Gilbert. They have to wait for a whole 28 minutes. We have to wait for 28 minutes for extra time, for penalty shootout. Everyone is so mad as well. As I said, I don't understand why everyone is so angry. People have started fouling each other all over the place. But Cameroon have possession. Clifford says, I'm a Cameroonian, but based in Dubai. That is why I want my people to win. Awesome, Clifford. I think there's a few football teams in Dubai right now. I saw Arsenal are in Dubai. I think Chelsea are coming to UAE as well very soon. I think Manchester United are in Dubai as well. So Dubai is what a place to be, man. Dubai is the best place to go for holidays. And unless you, let me know in the comment section for the people watching, which is whether you've been there or you want to be there, which is the one country you really want to go to for holidays, country or city, where do you really want to go for your holidays? This is a chance for Egypt, and they're asking for handball, which is the one country you want to go for a holiday. Cameroon on the attack here, people need to be careful. This is not a free kick. The referee says play on. "94 minutes gone." I always love extra time and penalties. One team is eventually going to lose. We've had another 8 votes since we checked YouTube, and it's still Cameroon 50%, Egypt 50%. Very hard. It's very hard. The team that is very happy with this is Senegal. Senegal is very happy so that both these teams get tired, and Burkina Faso as well, whichever team they're going to play from this game. Almost 95 minutes gone. Egypt on the attack here. Cameroon need to be careful. Egypt, Trezeguet with the ball on the left side. They're in the box. He shoots. That will be a corner, surely. That will be a corner, surely. I don't think he's going to give a goal kick for that. That is such an obvious corner. I really hope he's not given a goal kick, because that is one of the most obvious corners you will see. Oh, thankfully, he's given a corner. He has given a corner. I thought he was going to give a goal kick. I mean, some of these referees shock you sometimes, the things they do. It is a corner for Egypt. I think that's the second corner of the game. "95 minutes on the clock. That means we are 25 minutes away from extra time. Clifford says not Cameroon. And do you mean in terms of holidays? I can't rule out every, like, people, if you watch, like, if you just go on YouTube and you search for like any country, there's always someone who has traveled to that country. It always looks fun. You know, there are some countries where people say, you're not supposed to go to this country, but I see people going to every other country and they really like enjoy themselves. Obviously, some countries are still dangerous to go to if you don't speak the language and all that. It's a bit it would be a bit all over the place if you don't know someone from there. But if I knew everyone from every country, oh, I'd go to Cameroon, I'd go to Botswana, I'd go to Japan, I'd go to New Zealand, every single country. 48 of you watching. In total, thank you guys for tuning in. This is another chance for Egypt, but they give the ball straight to Cameroon. Cameroon could counter-attack here. It doesn't really look like any team is interested to score. Let me tell you guys the truth. Passes in midfield, just passing it around. And things like this, Cameroon have given Egypt the ball straight back. 97 minutes gone. 97 minutes on the clock. Another goal kick for Cameroon. So far, it doesn't look like any team will score. Cameroon are about to make another 2 subs. Let me confirm. Their 3rd and 4th sub about to come on. Oh yeah, no team wants to concede right now. If you concede, it's goodbye to you. Mohongo says soft foul decisions in favor of the host suspects. Mohongo has noticed that Cameroon are getting some really soft fouls and soft decisions from the referee, and Mohongo says that is very suspect. 2 substitutions for the hosts. Ekambi is going off. No goal for Ekambi today. No goal for Ekambi today. Number 12 goes off. Number 11 comes on. So Mohongo is not just watching the game. He's also looking at what suspicious decisions are being made. Basogog has come on for Ekambi. Let's see who else is coming off. It's almost halftime. It's already almost halftime. I'm telling you, if you look at the fans and the players on the bench, people cannot even watch the game. People are looking down. People are so scared because if 1 goal goes in, it's over. – 99 minutes gone. 99 minutes on the clock. Please, okay, now since we reached here, please don't score. Just let us get the joy of watching the penalties. Someone is going to miss the penalty today and they're going to be really, really sad. There's a player they keep on showing on the bench for Cameroon, and he's really praying. Like, he's not even watching the game, he's just praying. Let's hope his prayers are for Cameroon. But there are several people who are also supporting Egypt. So 100 minutes gone. 100 minutes on the clock. Long ball from the Egypt goalkeeper. Salah with the ball, and Egypt on the attack here on the right side. Remember, Egypt scored against Morocco in extra time in the last game, and Salah almost did it again here. So close for Mohamed Salah. And I think I've seen the old, I've seen someone like the old Egypt goalkeeper who played for like almost 30 years. I've seen someone like him on the bench. Is he part of the... I love the, like, he loves the... What was I trying to say? Sometimes you get confused in these streams, but he used to be very good in terms of goalkeeper. Is he part of the coaching team? Yeah, Clifford, you're not allowed to show the live match, unfortunately. That will be blocked immediately. That's how it works. You're not allowed to show the match. So in case you go to any other YouTube channel or Facebook, no one is allowed to show the game. If the game and all these other companies like Sky and CAF and DSTV find out that you're showing the game, your page and channel are blocked right away, and you don't want to lose your page or your channel like that. That is a bad way to lose, believe me. Especially if you've worked hard to like build everything and then you just lose it like this in terms of in 1 minute. So Clifford, people are not allowed to show the game unless you have rights to show the game. $101 gone. 101 minutes gone. 4 minutes to go. Cameroon trying to, so basically in the extra time, we've not had any real chances, like any shots or anything. Again, it's looking like both teams are comfortable with penalties, which is very risky. You know, penalties anyone can win. But Cameroon have a chance here. They're in the box. He crosses. There's no one to finish, and it goes out for a goal kick. An Egypt goal kick. We are 7 likes away from 100 on Facebook. Thank you, guys. Penalties. Officially 20 minutes away from penalties, unless one team decides to score. Clifford says, okay, bro, nice, I understand. Thanks for the broadcast. You're welcome, Clifford. Three minutes to go to halftime. The halftime period is very short in extra time, maybe just 1 minute, and then they just switch sides and they start all over again. So whichever team concedes right now, it will be very painful. Egypt are through here. My goodness, it's 1-on-1. Oh my goodness, they've missed it. He was through by himself against the goalkeeper. And now the referee, the linesman, decides to put the flag up after like 2 minutes. What a chance for Egypt. Let's see if he was onside. Oh, that was definitely onside. That would have definitely stood. I don't know why the linesman put up the flag. Oh, he had the chance to shoot and he decided to cross the ball. That was a big chance for Egypt, and that was onside as well. So even if he scored and the referee put the flag up, they would have checked it, and that was onside. He came from behind. But yeah, Egypt very, very close to getting a goal there. Cameroon need to be careful. Them getting the X will have a lot of, so they almost denied us a penalty shootout. Almost denied us. 16 minutes to go. 16 minutes to go. Clifford says, I'm telling you, I want Cameroon to win. Egypt almost got there, Clifford. $104 minutes gone. The referee should be blowing for halftime very soon. Egypt trying to attack here again. One of the Egypt coaches was sent off. I'm not sure if it is the coach or the assistant coach, but one of them was sent off. 105 minutes gone. Will there be any added time, or will the referee blow the whistle right now? I hope he blows the whistle right now so that we get closer to penalties. But Cameroon on the attack here. One minute added on. 1 minute added on. So we have 1 minute to halftime. So it looks like we could get post penalties. So I don't think I will change your prediction in terms of who will win a penalty shootout. Egypt have already won one penalty shootout in this tournament. The referee should be blowing his whistle now, but Cameroon on the attack here. Cameroon have a big chance here. Cameroon have a big chance here. He crosses. Oh, the goalkeeper almost gave it away straight to Cameroon. Luckily, it fell to his defender and he's cleared it. Another chance for Cameroon to cross. They've given away the ball, and the referee will blow the whistle now. And that is half time. That is half time. 15 minutes away from penalties, guys. 15 minutes away from penalties. 15 minutes away from penalties. We are 29 followers away from 1,000 on Facebook. Samuel Eto'o is very, very involved, like he's celebrating or like talking about every single decision. Cameroon will win by God's grace, says Issa. Extra time, half time. Extra time, half time. We are now 15 minutes away from penalties. You know, fans have stopped dancing. I don't know if it's because they are tired of standing for the last 90 minutes or they're just scared now. The fans of everyone is just sitting down, just praying now. Everyone is just praying. I'm sure if you're watching, you just see everyone praying. Thank you for the engagement and all the comments. Issa, Clifford, Ongu, RK, John, Gilbert, Terence, Samuel, Sonny, Jama, Arthur, Suleiman, Des, Fostra, Yusuf, Linus, Usuf, Wara, Gerald. Your comments always make the stream interesting as well. Grady, Enoch, Tameze, and everyone else who tuned in early, the likes of Emilia, Malesela, thank you for the comments. We have 15 minutes to go. And no subs. I think is it Cameroon making a sub? They still have subs to make, by the way. Cameroon have made 4 subs. That means they still have 2. Egypt have made 3 subs, so they still have 3 subs to make if they wanted to. They're making one of them right now. Sheriff is coming on for Mustafa Mohammed. So both teams have now made 4 subs, and 15 minutes away from a penalty shootout. Oh, the referee has gone again to talk. I thought he was going to talk to the Egypt coach again. My goodness. Cameroon have kicked off. Still 0-0. I think this is the first time Cameroon will finish a game without scoring a goal. In the whole tournament so far. They've always been scoring 3-4 goals. Oh, please don't score now. Just go to penalties, please. Thank you, Peter, Federico, Mohammed, and Molly for liking. Olawale as well. Onana collects the ball, and that means we are closer to penalties. We are now 14 minutes away. Mark Dennis, thank you as well. $106 minutes gone. And with that Clifford like, we are now on 100 likes on Facebook. Clifford, you're making yourself a legend on the stream. With that like, we've gotten to 100 on Facebook. Thank you. We have 30 minutes to go. We have 13 minutes to go. Cameroon are about to make another sub here. They're not bringing in Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting plays for Bayern Munich, and he can't even come on for Cameroon. That guy is the same player who comes on when Lewandowski is injured or something like that. $107. minutes. Right now, I just don't want any team to score. I just want penalties. Clifford says, you're welcome, bro. Federico says, I like your broadcast, love it fully. Thank you, Federico. I don't know how many people are doing this on Facebook. If I'm not wrong, I don't think anyone is doing it. I'm not sure, I've not checked, but I know there's a couple of people who are doing it on YouTube. But it's fine. 108 minutes, 12 minutes to go. And Cameroon are making another sub here. So whenever a team makes a sub right now, these are the players who are coming to take the penalties. So as long as he doesn't come on and miss, let's see what his name is. Let's check what his name is so that in case he misses a penalty, we remember him. It's Onana. It's the other Onana. Onana is coming on for Hongla. Onana is coming on for Hongla. Above my head over here. Well, 8 saying 8 when that gets 20. That means we've gotten to penalties. But Cameroon all of a sudden are trying to score here and it goes out for a corner. Cameroon are trying to score. We have 11 minutes to go, but Cameroon here, they've looked a bit dangerous from corners, especially in this game. Cameroon, can they score from this? From the left side, crosses, it's cleared by Egypt, but it's a bit of a poor clearance because it goes out for another corner. But as long as you clear the ball, as long as you get us to the promised land, and that is penalties. Another corner for Cameroon. They've taken it short. Why did they do that? What's happening? They took a short corner, but the referee stopped the game before. Huh. They're going to retake the corner. They're going to retake the corner here. So, I'm telling you, every time Cameroon have a corner, they show the fans' faces, the Egypt fans, and everyone is just looking down, praying, like, please, please God, please Allah, whatever they're saying. Everyone is just praying. Cross. It's cleared by Egypt. The Cameroon player has fallen down, and Egypt have a chance here to counter-attack. They have Salah at the top of the screen by himself. What a poor pass. They've given it straight to Cameroon, and we are 10 minutes away from penalties. We are 10 minutes away from penalties. We are almost getting there. We are almost getting there, guys. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. We have 9 minutes to go. Mohamed Salah trying to dribble past the defender. Nine minutes to go. I know the Cameroon fans and the Egypt fans might not want penalties, but for the neutral fans, they all want penalties. Ibrahim, thank you. Caps, thank you. Liking the stream. Mark Dennis as well. Cameroon are trying to attack here. Oh, please, don't score right now. Come on. We've waited for so long. We've been here for... How long have we been here? This stream has gone on for 2 hours and 33 minutes. Surely they can't deny us penalties now. We've been here for almost 3 hours. Some people are watching this. I know it's like 12 at night, 11, 10 at night already. And people might have like work tomorrow and school tomorrow, so don't deny us penalties. Come on. I think, but it's yeah, especially in Dubai, By the way, Clifford, you said you're in Dubai. What time is it in Dubai right now? I'm pretty sure it's almost morning, like maybe 2 p.m. 2 a.m. or something. That's very late. So it's a lot. It's late. Basically, most people watching in Africa on this stream, and also like Dubai and places like that. It's very late everywhere. 8 minutes to go. I can see the coaches already writing things down. I think they're writing the penalty takers already. So the way they're passing the ball around, it doesn't look like any team will score unless someone makes a mistake. Doesn't really look like any team will get a goal. It looks like we are a bit safe as of now. Remember, Saturday we have Burkina Faso against one of these teams, the team that loses here, 3rd and 4th. And Sunday we have the final, the big one. Will it be Cameroon or will it be Egypt joining Senegal in the final? People are waiting for Mane versus Salah in the final. But people want, some other people want the hosts Cameroon against Senegal. Clifford says, yeah, morning 1:25 a.m. So pretty late. With penalties, you'll be up until at least 2:30, Clifford. At least 2:30 a.m. We have 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Right now, I just don't want any goal to go in. Let's see. Oh, he's given it straight to Cameroon. What kind of throw-in is that? Oh, goodness. 6 minutes to go. And they said unless someone makes a mistake, such mistakes can cost you. Literally threw the ball straight to Cameroon. And remember, they're not wearing the same colors. Egypt are wearing white and Cameroon are wearing green and red. So there's no way you can confuse the colors and pass the ball to an Egypt player. And Cameroon on the attack here, and Egypt clear it. Oh, we are getting closer, people. We are getting closer. Onana here needs to be careful not to make a mistake. 114 minutes. 6 minutes to go. I don't think the referee will add anything. Oh, come on. Cameroon are trying to attack here, and they're asking for a penalty. Don't ask for a penalty. You will get 5 penalties at the end of the game, don't worry. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go now. Let's see if that was handball. Nah, it hit his back. As I said, Senegal will be very happy this team's going all the way to penalties and getting more and more tired, so they'll be fresh for the final. Thank you, Ruth and Kanakatse for liking the video as well. This is the 3rd last game we have in this tournament. It's been a good month of African football. This will be a goal kick for Egypt with 5 minutes to go. Now, even the bench players have stood up. Now, there's no one sitting down. Everyone is so nervous. Everyone is very scared. Everyone is fearful. Everyone is hoping their team don't concede in the last minutes. Even Samuel Eto'o is now on his feet. He wishes he could come on and take one penalty. Samuel Eto'o was such a good guy. Samuel Eto'o was so good. Barcelona, like 2006-07, even Inter Milan in 2010, even when he went to Chelsea, he was very good. He scored a hat-trick against Manchester United. This guy is just something else. And for Cameroon, he was special, Samuel Eto'o. I think Samuel Eto'o could be one of the best African players ever. I know there's Roger Milla, from the same country. I know there's George Weah. I know there's Drogba, like the Kolo Tourés and the Tourés. I know there is not so many that can get to Eto'o's level, but the likes of Kanu, okay, Yakubu's okay, like they scored a lot of goals in the Premier League. But in terms of being a legend, personally, my 2 best African players were Eto'o and Drogba, because they did it like in the Champions League. They did it in the La Liga, in the Premier League, in the French League. They did it in every single big league. And Cameroon on the attack here, Cameroon are trying to score. Very good tackle from Egypt. And now we have 3 minutes to go. And Egypt are about to make a sub. Yeah, these are guys who are coming to take penalties, remember? So if you come on and you miss a penalty, Zizo is coming on. Zizo is coming. Zizo, you better make sure you score the penalty. Zizo is coming on, and who is going off? The referee puts the number 9 on. Who is number 9? Wait. Number 9 is going off. How is number 9 going off? Number 9 came on 10 minutes ago. He's subbing off someone who came 10 minutes ago. What? Egypt brought on their number 9 10 minutes ago, and they've now taken him off already. Oh, that is crazy. Is it that bad at penalties that you're taking? And Egypt on that, oh, Egypt almost scored. Egypt was so close to scoring there. I don't understand why that guy came on. I don't understand why that guy came on. As you can see on the screen, let me just show you. On the right, Mohamed Sharif has been written. He came on in the 106th minute and he's been subbed off in the 118th minute. I've never seen anything like that. He's literally been subbed off 10 minutes later. 10 minutes that is a wasted sub, unless he really doesn't know how to take a penalty. That's why he's been taken off. But yeah, he's only played 10 minutes. I feel for him. And he didn't get injured, by the way. He just walked off. He ran off, sorry. He's been taken off after 10 minutes. Oh, he must be really bad at taking penalties then. We are 1 minute away from penalties, so don't score right now, please. Clifford says Eto'o has yeah, bro. Eto'o has keep a lot of record. Eto'o was good. I know it because he once scored in a final, Champions League final against my team, and it still hurts until today. Why was this guy taking him off? Yes, he's actually complaining. Oh yeah, that is a bit embarrassing. You cannot bring me on and then you take me off after 5 minutes. Seriously, that is a bit embarrassing. My family could be watching, and they've maybe traveled all the way to watch this game, and then you bring me on and then you take me off after 5 minutes. So I'm telling you, both teams, no one has tried, apart from that Egypt chance 1 minute ago, no team has tried to score. There's no team that has tried to score. Like, both teams are happy with penalties. 1 minute. 1 minute for what? Just blow the whistle. Let me start typing in here penalties. I hope I don't start typing penalties and then they score with 30 seconds gone. You know, football is just crazy. Penalty. Convert. We have 20 seconds to go, guys. We are so close to that. Don't score right now. Come on. This is now when they get serious trying to score. I really hate these people, man. I really hate footballers. We've been waiting for penalties, and then when it's remaining 1 minute, everyone is suddenly trying to score. We've gotten to penalties, guys. We are here now. Penalties. We've gone to penalties, guys. One team will win, one team will lose. And shout out to Enoch and Samuel, who predicted 0-0 for this game. We are off to penalties, guys. This is going to be very entertaining. In a semi-final, this is going to be, someone is going to cry. Just know that someone is going to cry. How am I going to do this? Egypt, Samuel Eto'o is Samuel Eto'o feels like he could come on and take one penalty for them. I think I watched Ivory and digit penalty, but that was in the round of 16. We are now in the semi-final. That is different. So I'll write, for those who are not watching the game, I can write down like the scores in terms of penalties so that you know how many penalties have been scored and missed. I'll start by saying Cameroon 0, Egypt 0 penalties. Penalties. Okay. Mohamed Salah usually takes the last penalty, so we know he's not going to take the first one. Issa says, how can you know the result? I'll be typing in, I'll be bringing it up on screen every time someone scores or misses. I can feel for him, yeah, very, very bad. They're now preparing, they're now finding out who's going to take a penalty and who is not going to take a penalty. Oh, penalties, we all love penalties. Who doesn't love penalties, man? Penalty. Someone is going to miss. I always love a penalty shootout. These days, it seems like most of these players really practice penalties. I usually see everyone scoring penalties these days. Awesome. I think we are ready. And everyone is praying again as usual. Everyone is praying as usual. Muhongo says, pressure is building for Samuel and company. Please calm down because penalty gods will show the world now. Oh, Federico, you did ask a question. I didn't actually see your question, sorry. Federico asked, which team are you supporting in this tournament? I wasn't supporting any team. That is why when you're doing commentary for any tournament, you're supposed to be very neutral so that you don't support any team and you're not biased. You're supposed to be free. I'm just enjoying the tournament. I'm not supporting any team. Club I support the club that Mikel Arteta coaches. That is my club that has been supporting for how long? 18 years. But in terms of countries, I don't support any country. Samuel Eto'o is very ready. So if you support Arsenal, you can't really support any country. You'll just grow old very quickly because Arsenal usually gives you enough stress. I have another page called Everything Arsenal and another YouTube channel called Everything Arsenal. So in case you're an Arsenal supporter and you're interested in that, you can follow that. But in terms of countries, I am very neutral. I'm just enjoying the games. Salah and Abubakar are talking to the referee, doing the coin toss. Now, it's impossible to know which team is going to win. But we are about to start now. I don't know which country. So usually when they do the coin toss, one of the players chooses which side they're going to use to take the penalties, and the other one takes which team, chooses which team is going to take the first penalty. So let me ask you guys who understand football, do you prefer taking the first penalty or do you prefer taking the second penalty? Personally, I actually do prefer taking the first one. Just score and then you wait for the other team. Because if the other team takes the penalty first and then they score, I think the pressure on you is too much. I think it's too much. So I rather take the first penalty and then we wait for the second guys to take the penalty. So yeah, we're in that stage where everyone is praying. Everyone is praying now. Everyone is praying. Who's going to take the first penalty? RK say I don't like penalties. Yeah, I don't like penalties when it is your team playing, but when it's like any other game. Let's see. Onana, obviously the referee has to talk to the goalkeepers. So penalties, I'll tell you which team is about to take the first penalty. Tell you which team is about to take the penalties. Abubakar is taking the first penalty. Abubakar is taking the first penalty for Cameroon. Abubakar is taking the first penalty for Cameroon. Oh, Abubakar, you've been very good in this tournament. I think he's taken 2 penalties. He scored both. Don't miss. You're the go-to guy. You're the guy who everyone is depending on. Abubakar, he looks confident. He doesn't look scared at all. The referee blows the whistle. Abubakar to take, and he scores. He looks very confident. That's why he scored 6 goals in the tournament. He scored the first penalty, Abubakar. That is why he's the captain. He's very, very, very confident. 1-0 to Cameroon. 1 penalty converted. Egypt step up next. Who is taking Egypt's penalty? I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Salah, the captain. Who is taking the first penalty? Egypt. Oh, people are praying. People are literally just praying. Number 21 is taking the penalty. That is Zizo. He came on to take a penalty, by the way. Let's see if he's going to score. He scored. He came on to take a penalty and he has scored. That is why he was brought off the bench to take a penalty. He has scored 1-1. Very good penalty. The goalkeeper comes to the right and he puts it to the left side very easily. 1-1. I told you nowadays everyone scores their penalties. Rarely people miss. It's usually one player who misses and then the other team wins it. Zizo came on to take a penalty and he has scored it. 1-1. Cameroon are stepping up for their second penalty. Who is going to take this one? Who's going to take the second penalty? Number 4. He also came on, right? He also came on to take a penalty. Mukudi is his name. He also came on just to take a penalty. Let's see. Mukudi steps up and he has missed it. Oh, he has missed it. Oh, what a terrible penalty. Oh, it has been saved. He came on to take a penalty and he's missed it. He puts it to the goalkeeper's left and the goalkeeper saves it very easily. Yeah, that was such a... And I think he was on his line, the goalkeeper. So Cameroon have missed their second penalty. It remains Cameroon 1, Egypt 1. Egypt step up to take their second penalty now. Shania says, God help us. Egypt have the chance to take the lead here. Egypt with their second penalty. What a penalty, and they've scored. Egypt are in the lead 2-1. Egypt 2 penalties out of 2. And I think this is why they're very confident in terms of going to extra time and penalties. I think they know their penalties, their players know how to take their penalties. In case you wanted to know who took that penalty, it was the defender Mohamed Abdel Monem. That was the guy who took the penalty. And that means Egypt are 2-1 ahead, and Cameroon are stepping up for their third penalty, and that means they have to score. You cannot afford to miss. You cannot miss. You have to score. If they miss, they are 2 penalties behind. Who's stepping up to take this penalty? He's a left-footed player. The referee blows the whistle. And he has missed it as well. The goalkeeper saves it. Oh, he has missed it. They've missed 2 penalties in a row. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the Egypt goalkeeper is on fire. He has saved 2 penalties in a row. Oh, my goodness. This goalkeeper is very good at penalties. He has saved it again. And Cameroon now are in big trouble. Cameroon are in big trouble now. Cameroon are in big trouble here. If Egypt score here, they're in big trouble. You have to try and save this penalty. Who is taking it? Number 18 is taking it. Number 18 is who's number 18? I'm not sure if it's 18 or 17. Anyway, let's find out if he's going to score the penalty. And he has scored, and big trouble. Big trouble, Cameroon now. If they miss it, they're out. Egypt have scored all 3 penalties. Oh, so sorry to the Cameroon fans. But you have to score the next penalty. If they don't score the next penalty, they're out. Mohamed Salah is very happy. I'm telling you, the Egypt players are taking some really good penalties. Is this Clinton Njie? Cameroon step up for their next penalty, and if he misses, they are out. If he misses, they are out. If he misses, they're out. Clinton Njie steps up to take the penalty. Clinton Njie steps up to take the penalty. And he has kicked it off target. He has missed the target. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Egypt have won. I didn't even need to write anything. They've missed 3 penalties in a row, and he's put it off target. The goalkeeper didn't even have to save that. It was way off target. What a bad penalty. And Egypt have won it, and we have Egypt against Senegal in the final. Egypt against Senegal, that means Mane against Salah in the final. And the Cameroon players are crying, but you cannot, they don't deserve to win that penalty shootout. They missed 3 penalties in a row. Oh, I feel bad for the likes of Abubakar. Oh, so bad. Sorry to the Cameroon fans, but Egypt are through. It's Egypt against Senegal. It's Mane against Salah. The Liverpool fans will love that. Some really bad penalties. I don't think you'll see any bad penalties like that. They've won it 3-1 on penalties. It's going to be Mane against Salah in the final. Let me see what you guys are saying. Those are some really bad penalties, by the way, especially the last one. Arthur says all Liverpool final, as you said earlier on, Arthur, as you said earlier on. Muhungu says super penalty gods. Wow, wonderful. This is why you love penalties, drama. Clifford's thank you. I knew if they go to penalties, Egypt will win. This is the 3rd time Egypt have gone to extra time, and the 2nd time they've gone to penalties, and they've won all of them. So they're very good in this or at this. So we have the final. Egypt against Senegal on Sunday. Cameroon will have to play against Burkina Faso in the 3rd and 4th place. This is the 2nd time Cameroon will face Burkina Faso in this tournament. Issa says very sad for losing. Sorry, man. You had a good tournament. I really enjoyed watching them in this tournament. That was a terrible penalty, by the way. That was Clinton Njie. Terrible penalty. But Salah and his boys progress. You have Mane against Salah in the final. That is going to be a big one on Sunday. That is going to be a very big one. Terrible penalty, but really thank you guys for joining in. That was a very good watch along. We've been live for almost 3 hours. Mzumara, thank you for liking the video. Mario as well. Muhungu, I appreciate you watching almost the whole show. David, Fuad as well. Olaide, Charles, Ahmed, thank you for watching the stream. That was very enjoyable. Even Salah didn't have to take a penalty, by the way. He didn't have to take even one penalty. He didn't have to take one penalty. So Arthur, Salah is my guy. So Arthur, I'm guessing you could be a Liverpool fan. So are you supporting Salah or Mane in the final? But you've said Salah is your guy, so I'm guessing you're supporting Egypt. Clifford, so sorry. Clifford says my soul wept. Listen, I still think it's been a very good tournament for Cameroon. Cameroon still won the tournament back in 2017, so it's not that far away or that long ago. And Cameroon have had some really good games, like against Burkina Faso, against Ethiopia. Those were some really good games. And I've gotten to know some players that I don't think I've ever watched like Abubakar for 5 games or 6 games in a row. This is the first time I've watched Abubakar for so many games. I've really liked him. I've liked the likes of Ekambi. I think Ekambi will move to a bigger team eventually. So it's not all doom and gloom, Clifford. It's not all sad. But I can see Eto is not happy as well. Thank you for the watch along, says RK. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Solek says, sorry, Cameroon. Exactly. Sorry to the Cameroon fans. Elvin, sorry, Elvin. Says this is so painful. Arthur says, I think Senegal will win easily. Wow. Let's see. I mean, Senegal have been okay the last 3 games, but they also didn't play that well in the first game, in the first 2-3 games. RK says Egypt is winning the Afcon. Sese says it's going to Senegal. It's going to Senegal. Issa says Cameroon, we are sorry. Muhungu says trolls Liverpool man, Abubakar, Salah. I've really liked Abubakar in this tournament, though. He's still the top scorer, and he still has a chance to add to the goals on the next day, Saturday, before final on Sunday. But that will be a final in a row for Senegal. And by the way, Egypt against Senegal, this means Egypt lost the 2017 final and Senegal lost the 2019 final. So these are the 2 teams that lost the last 2 African Cup of Nations finals playing in this final. So, but I really appreciate you guys watching. The network disappeared. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. For Lalu says very painful, and Federico says which Senegal all the best. So the network has started acting up, but thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. That was a very, very incredible game. Egypt have won 3-1 on penalties. Cameroon missed 3 of their penalties in a row, which was pretty bad. So joining in, make sure to hit the like button if you enjoy that. If you're watching on Facebook, let me just check one more thing before I end it. We were close to 1,000 followers. Let's see. I don't know if you can check that right now. So you're on 994 followers on Facebook. We are 6 away from 1,000. Hopefully we get to that soon. In case you haven't followed the page, make sure to follow the page. We are 6 away from 1,000. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and follow. That was a very good watch along. Thank you, Elvin. I appreciate it. And thank you as well. We will be back on Saturday. We will be back on Sunday as well for the 3rd and 4th place for the final as well. That was a very good game. We need to take a break. We need to take a break. I'll take the final comments here. Thank you for the comment. She says, Arthur, thank you, Arthur, for watching the whole thing. I appreciate it. Man against Salah on Sunday. We will do a preview for that by tomorrow. I'll put it out. Thank you guys for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys on the weekend.